Okay, so your group, having traveled down into the crypt yet again, this time with the clerics from the Shrine of Tempest, came across the same uh, petrified teenagers, and after some shenanigans happened, a few of the statues came to life and were destroyed by your group. After the return of a gem that someone happened to pick up, the rest of the statues stopped moving and were now shifted in place throughout the tomb. You applied some of the uh, antidote to the individual petrified boys and went back to the shrine to speak with their head cleric, who is named Altair Theradun. He rewarded you with a symbol of Tempest, and your group went back towards the tavern. Dresley and Sazed got a crossbow and a necklace fixed on their way back to the tavern. But after getting back to the tavern, you spoke with Soros, who sent you back on the trail of these two individual boys, fearing that the young girls might be in more danger than he had thought. After getting to this cave, you found he was right. Traveling down into the cave and fighting through a batch of larger than normal spiders, you crossed a trapped stream and fought a half rat, half human creature that you think may have been one of the people in question, and a large pile of gold and other coins. And that is where we are at now. So, what would everyone like to do?
Jump in and swim into the pile of gold like
Scrooge McDuck.
that billionaire duck.
Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck. Yes.
It's a pretty large amount of coins. I'd say there's easily over 600 coins here.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness.
They vary from copper to gold,
Oh.
so it could be all kinds of them. To sort through them and figure out what it would be might take a while. If you want to sit and do that,
Just grab it and let's go.
Check it for traps.
okay. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, it is in the chest.
While
No,
they're
it's
doing
just,
that,
kind
can I
of
like?
a pile here in this corner.
While they're doing that, can I
Oh.
just like peek down? Let's see what's down this way.
Yeah, sure. And I will tell you what you see.
My character sheet is still loading. I apologize. I forgot to open it. Natural 20. I totally rolled dice. Investigation.
Oh.
Is it bad?
It's a really large pile of
Fuck.
coins here, and the glimmer of them just really catches your eye. It's hard to notice much else around the room. It's just a dirty, dark cave.
All right, I grab a handful of gold.
Okay, you reach down and grab a large handful of the coins and shove it in your pouch. The coins make a tinkling noise as they fall into the sack.
I
And the
assist
statue
him.
come to life.
I assist him in shoveling.
I grab a few more handfuls of the coins.
The two of you start shoveling all of these coins into Nikolai's knapsack, or I guess individually between the two of you, separate pouches.
You see, that's a lot of coins in one sack, yeah.
It's quite a heavy amount.
That bag would be
but
very helpful right now.
2 of you, not hard to carry.
I know we'll get it tomorrow.
Raylan, up ahead of everyone else a little bit as he looks around the corner while you're shoveling in. Give me just a moment. I can't place Nikolai. You see up ahead a large stone shrine that appears to be built out of the wall of the cave behind it. A large orange furred creature sits or kneels in front of the altar.
What?
Well,
Did you say
Cat.
bird? Did you, I couldn't
You
hear.
can't-
I couldn't hear very
can't
well.
actually see- you can't actually see it, but Raylan saw a
Okay.
large orange bird
I lost my light.
creature.
I was gonna say all I see is a big fucking pillar
Yeah, I can't.
of stone. With disappointment. I see something right here though.
Sorry, I was choking.
Stop.
Do I have spell slots left? Oh, I have one spell slot left. Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Yeah, go ahead. As you do this, and says that your lights come around the corner of the tunnel from inside the depths of the cave, you hear this grunt come out. Thomas, is that you?
Wait, I thought he was
What are
Thomas.
you?
Did we get Jermaine sweeps already?
Yeah, Jermaine
I
Smith
mixed
is
up
what we
I was
killed.
wrong.
Hey, bud!
Welcome back, Scott.
Welcome back, Scott.
Can I
Oh.
drink a health potion real quick?
Where the fuck did you go?
Yeah, I
yes,
need
you
to
drink a
go
health
too.
potion.
Oh.
Okay, as you hear him yell out, he says, Jermaine, is that you?
Raylan goes, yeah.
I was gonna do that too.
Deception check.
Oh no! You should have let me do
Sorry, I'm good at this.
it. Oh, are you?
Nope.
Oh yeah, you are.
Oh, yeah, you are.
That was a Vorpal sword. We could have killed somebody.
It's not a crit though.
If I was a fighter,
No purple swords.
I crit on a 19.
You see him, Raylan, as he steps around a little bit, and comes around this large stone pillar in the middle. You see a huge gash is clawed into his shoulder, and it bleeds profusely. He says, "Oh, you've come back to finish the job then."
Oh,
Oh no.
they are not.
I've never seen you before in my life.
He begins stumbling towards you, a growl escaping from his lips.
Oh God, it is a cat.
As he gets closer, you see his eyes narrow, and he stops, and he says, Who are you? Get away from me."
You're coming towards us, man.
What's happening? I can't see anything.
You seem to be in some pain there, friend. What is the problem down here?
He's a fucking monster.
Is he even talking to us?
It's not safe. Who are you?
We killed Jermaine.
Oh my god.
They weren't friends.
do
It's
you-
fine.
Are you with him? Did he send you?
Who is he?
Him who?
Kirill had promised us power, but not this. And he bends over at the stomach and roars as his head shoots back up, and his eyes now filled with rage.
Yeah,
narrow
fireball.
onto all of you.
Kirill is the one that promised him power?
Roll initiative,
Uh-oh.
Nikolai.
Just him or the rest of us?
Just
just
me, nerds.
You don't have fireball?
I'm not on the.
The T- the T is silent.
Son of a bitch. You know what? It's a baby fireball.
The T
Alright,
is silent.
it'll get bigger eventually.
They have pills for that.
16 teen
Oh
team.
my god.
Can I get some?
Okay, Nikolai. You go first as you see this giant tiger individual running straight
I shriek
forward.
in terror and let loose my firebolt.
Strikes right into his pelt. Go ahead and roll damage. The flames jet off to the side, lighting up the inside of the cavern momentarily as he pounces out towards Raylan. Let me put on combat music.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
You know what? I like it.
When he jumps on me, can I roll to grapple?
15 to hit with his first attack.
Misses.
His claws streak against your shield. His second hand comes down, a 22 to hit.
Oh shit!
Makes contact.
Claws begin for 7 slashing damage, cutting a large gash into your chest.
How much?
7.
That's not very polite.
Okay, everyone else, initiative.
Oh god.
God, I'm shitty initiative every fucking time.
Good thing he only rolled a fucking 6.
I guess my initiative isn't bad if everyone rolls worse than me.
Oh, started off strong.
Wait, hold on. I'm not
Scott,
watching
is everything
Strahd.
okay?
No, dude, I fucking fell asleep.
That's what we
I called
figured.
you.
I fucking.
Yeah, we were debating on
had-
sleeping or pooping.
No. Oh yeah, look at that missed call.
He might have fallen asleep while
What?
pooping.
My cell phone was like right.
Hey, it's
next
my
to my
13-month sub anniversary.
I
At
actually
the
figured you
beginning of
fall
the turn,
asleep.
beginning of the round,
Hey!
Nikolai, you're up, Zazid, you're next.
Wait, really? Wow.
I'm up again.
Yes, you're up.
Oh, all right. Well, we're gonna double down with another firebolt.
Oh.
Oh, that hits as a giant burst of flame shoots from your hand for 17.
Woo! I feel like that's damn near my first attack-related crit ever.
As this giant gout of flame strikes across his face, his whiskers are singed from the blast. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope.
Okay, Zazid, you're up. Tem, you're next. Raylan, you're next. Tem is after. Dexterity. Sorry, go on ahead. Zazid.
I will back away and say, bad kitty, halt! And when I say halt, I will shout a command at him.
Oh.
Okay, wisdom save.
Wisdom save, sir, 14.
That is a 4.
Ooh, he cannot move and cannot take any actions on his next turn.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's gonna be it for me. Oh, I'll back up a little bit though.
I don't have a good halt one.
That's
There's a flag.
Just-
Okay.
Raylan,
Raylan, you were up. Tem, you're next.
I
would like to focus my ire on him, marking him as my slayer's prey. And then I will take a swing at him with my sabre.
Average.
That
wow.
hits. Roll damage.
And then I will also mark him with my favored foe. Hold on a minute. Favored foe. Oh, no, I can't do favored foe. Never mind. X-nay favored foe. I've already used it twice.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage then.
Oh.
And I will do
That's
13
huge.
points of slashing damage to him.
Okay, as the slash cuts deep into his pelt, blood sprays out across you. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope.
Okay, Tim, you are up. Vaughn, you are next.
Can I get down into like flanking
Unlucky
position here?
Sure. As you try to move into position to flank, give me a athletics or acrobatics check.
What's athletics? Oh, that's real bad.
Ooh.
Natural 20, I guess that'll work.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Tim Beamer. Beamer.
As you run right past this large tiger-type creature, he seems frozen by Sazed's word or command of halt earlier, and you jab into him with your shoulder and nudge past him, leaving him open to your attacks.
Sweet.
If
I'm
only we
gonna.
had a druid. Sorry.
gonna bonus action hex. Oh, that's my last one. So, oh, the necrotic damage doesn't count yet, but I think that's a. It's the first time I'm using this. Is there a save?
No. You have to pick
I think
a.
hex is just hex, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's just text.
You have to pick
Yeah, hex
a
is just hex.
skill he gets disadvantage on though.
Dex, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
He seems pretty dexterous. Maybe take that away from him. And then I am going to attack him. I'm gonna pull out my greatsword and hit him.
Oh my god.
Oh, that
Dude,
as the sword slams into him. Go ahead and roll damage.
You have a great sword?
Yeah, so just
Oh my.
like
God.
we're retconning Tem as being a ranged fighter. Because originally in my backstory he was
Yeah, just pretend he always had a
close.
sword.
Okay, as the
Everybody
large,
reset your head cannon.
as this large, totally cannon great sword, its black blade, the color of shadows, slashes down into this were-tiger's pelt. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn? I guess that's
My hex damage. The hex
Oh
damage.
yeah,
is
go ahead and you were taking that roll of 2, or would you like to roll it?
We'll take the 4.
Are you for real, Cat? Shut the fuck up.
He's
The shadows
Commander's
coalesce
top. He can't
around
talk.
him and pull at the wound you just cleaved into his back.
That is all.
Vaughn,
Wow.
we're up. Dresley, you're next.
That was a lot. I'm gonna hip and a skip, and I'm gonna go, hiya, and throw my little imaginary knife at him.
Mind bullets.
That's what I'm start calling it.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Oh my god, everybody's rolling 19.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. Does this? Oh, see. Oh, okay. Why is it? Why sneak so much?
As this
Because you leveled up.
mind bullet travels into the creature's chest, you see it pass through and come out the other side, and he shifts uncomfortably against the pain. He is starting to look. He's starting to look hurt.
I think we got a whole nother round.
It's okay because
Does the mind bullet hit Tem?
No, it
No.
evaporates in front of that.
no, once it hits its target, it's good to go. But I'm gonna That was righty. Now here comes lefty. Okay, I'm just. Yeah.
That hits. Roll damage.
Still never
Yeah,
made an
fuck that.
offhand one, did you?
Yeah, I just realized that son of a bitch. It was a D4.
Yeah, it's a D4.
D4 plus 4, but
Okay, as the second attack, a small little sparkle of psychic energy pops in front of his face. Anything else for your turn?
that's it. That's it.
Okay, Dresley, you're up.
I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack him with my Warhammer.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. That hits. Roll damage.
And I'm also going to use a slide and put Divine Sight on that.
Okay.
Ouchie.
Yeah, 2d8.
Okay, as you swing out with your warhammer and slam into the creature's abdomen, a bright burst of radiant energy echoes from your weapon, and he recoils back from it. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's all I can do.
A lot of damage.
Okay. On his turn, he can't move or take an action, so he's going to grasp at his midsection in pain and just kind of start throwing up blood.
Oh my god, I feel bad now.
Nikolai,
Don't
you're
feel
up.
bad. We're killing monsters. That's what we do.
Firebolt. Oh no.
Roll a d4 for me.
Who's gonna catch?
You
the
lose your
fire?
5-volt forever. It falls off a cliff.
As your firebolt ricochets up into the ceiling, a stalactite falls down onto you, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
The rock collides with your shoulder.
That's just
Better
rotten
you-
luck.
Better you than me.
Oh god, that fucking hurt.
Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I'm gonna curse that stalactite and rub my shoulder.
Okay, Sazed, you're up.
I would like to take a step away from future stalactites. And
Ignore that.
I will use my action to talk to him and convince him, try to convince him to stand down. You know, we don't have to keep fighting here. You're already beaten. You can see that, can't you? Please do not fight any further.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
13 plus 8. Oh my god. 21.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Oh, that's it.
Okay. Raylan, you are up. Tim, you are next.
I would like to attempt to shove my sword through his neck.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
10.
Okay, as the sword slashes out forward, it cuts just on the side of his neck, and blood sprays out to the side. He roars aggressively back out at you.
Does the blood land on me?
No.
Damn.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Okay, Tim, you are up. Vaughn, you are next.
Does he appear to be slowing down after what Sazed said to him?
He looks feral, like a wild animal that's injured.
All right, well, fuck that
He
guy.
did. He did.
Knock his ass out.
He did lock eyes with Sazed, but he has not stopped appearing aggressive. Roll a d4 for me.
Wait, he's flanking with me, isn't he? So he gets advantage?
Oh
Then.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
good call.
Good catch. Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
'Cause-
Everyone else had already sighed, so it threw me off. My apologies.
Which means I should have rolled with. Oh well, I hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is 2d6 on sneak.
Kevin, you just had to say that. Now I can only draw all roll ones.
I mean, well, to be fair, we were trying to not. I was trying to not kill him, so that's good for me.
You bring your sword horizontally across his side. It cuts deep into him, and the shadows explode from it, causing a little bit more damage. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope.
Okay, Bon, you are up. Dresden.
Well, murder, 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 murder. Soul knife.
That hits.
Yeah.
Okay, as this blade strikes out and catches into his chest, he recoils back, and his hand goes up and grasps the wound, and he alters for a moment. He's starting to look really rough.
You know, when I imagine this, I imagine my right hand for the main one, and I like the secondary ones. My left hand, I like to kind of softball pitch it. But we're gonna do that.
That one. Imagine.
Roll for softball pitch.
Okay, this one strikes into him. To be D4, and it doesn't get your dex. You
Oh,
didn't
Or the
fix
sneak.
dex for it, or the
fuck.
sneak.
Okay, well the sneak.
No, the
is a
damage
diff-
is damage D4. The sneak just
Yeah,
bad.
so it'd be 2. But he's got D4 plus his dex on it.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what the offhand gets the dex. The
Oh,
soul
yeah,
knife
he gets his
does.
dex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I forgot that. I didn't add that last time. Okay.
It's all good.
See.
So I just don't get that sneak on it. Understood. I'm just gonna hit this one more time.
Okay, as this secondary dagger strikes into his other shoulder, he falls down just to his knees and looks up at all of you. He's barely coming to life.
That's all I got for my turn. I can only throw knife 1, knife 2. This is gonna be a test shot just to make sure that. All right, good, cool.
Dresley, it is your turn.
I am going to attack him with my hammer.
Okay. As you bring your hammer down in front of him, it slams right into the ground right in front of his face, and he shifts back.
That's all I can do.
Okay. On his turn, he is going to. Let me get rid of this. He is going to look around the room at all of you. Swing his claw wildly out at Tim for a 15 to hit.
Hits.
You take 9 slashing damage just deep into your flesh.
Oh.
And he falls to the ground unconscious. Completely succumbing to his wounds.
Well, is he still alive?
I was gonna say, does that mean he's dead?
He is breathing, but barely. It does not seem like he will last long. Trying to turn off
There may be some information we can get out of this one.
Like
Better
what?
save him.
Well, we need to know who he's working for or with, who promised him power.
He mentioned the Kiro. I bandage his wounds as best as I can.
Give me a medicine check.
Oh no.
I would like permission to move my character.
Natural 20!
You pull out your bandages quickly and are able to wrap him up expertly. He seems stable but unconscious. His breathing is very rapid, though. Almost like an animal, a wild animal.
Something is not entirely right with this one.
He's a monster.
Does that condemn him to death? Being a monster?
Based off the body that we found at the beginning of the cave? Yes.
I might be with you there.
He is guilty of murder.
However, we still could get some information before that.
Well, were those killing wounds or just gnawing? What if he was just eating the corpse? Do you recall? Because I don't.
I do not.
I'm pretty sure like that body was torn
It is possible,
to
yeah.
shreds.
Shreds, you
With
say?
with the medicine check that Braylon had rolled when he checked the bodies, he would have known for certain that those were killing blows.
All right. He's a monster. Kill him.
We can ask more about this key roll first. Then you can give him your judgment.
I will summon my greatsword.
I will grip
we
my sabre.
Do we execute him? He's
Well,
I thought we were gonna get information first.
he
I think
murdered someone.
Sayas wanted to ask him questions first.
Oh.
Did we look at this altar first?
Yep. I'd like to look at the altar
Okay.
closely.
Looking around this cavern, you see a lot of what appears to be a lot of what makes up this cavern appears to be as if it was carved out by hands or tools, especially deeper down in this part. The shrine itself appears to be carved out of the stone of the cave itself. Hold on, I'm gonna move you over there.
Are there any markings on it? Writing, symbols, runes.
Carved into the large stone stone slab
Come here.
against the back wall is a wolf-headed woman that is draped in vines and flowers.
Carved on the back of the altar stone is a woman. What'd you say? A wolf-faced, wolf-headed?
A wolf-headed woman draped in vines and flowers.
Does it look like
Sitting
it's a
at-
wolf mask, or her head is that of a wolf?
Appears like her head might be that of a wolf, but it could be a mask.
Has
Her
any-
body seems human.
Have any of you seen anything like this before?
And she's covered in vines? Is she wearing them, or are they coming out of her body?
Just draped over her.
Vines, draped vine, and vines are as part of the carving. Not literally vines are draped over it.
Yes, it's part of the carving.
Okay.
It's not expertly carved. It looks like it was carved by someone who knows how to make a picture, but it's not extremely.
Not made by artists.
Do I reckon? More
Do-
like someone who takes classes on the weekend type of thing.
Can I recognize her?
Give me a religion check. I don't.
Also, would I recognize her?
Actually, Raylan, you would recognize her. Nikolai, you do the religion check. to see if you would have come across
Oh my
something
God.
related to this in your study.
I'm a very religious man. Is that good enough or no?
Yes, you are aware of some tales of this deity. In quotations, I use that word. It's worshipped by groups of very naturistic and druidic cults that believe in a bond between human and animal. She's known as the Night Mother. Not like
The
a,
Night Mother.
not a weird bond between human and animal. Just want to clarify.
Is that ANI Mother?
Night Mother.
You broke up.
Night
As in
mother,
nighttime?
like good. Yes.
Thank you. All right. The entire village must be cleansed.
Sitting in the at the middle of the shrine is a cauldron of thick crimson liquid.
Well, Tim, that's your specialty.
I swear to God, Tam, if you put your fucking finger in that.
Can I taste it?
I was
No!
gonna drink it. Drink it. Just a sip.
Oh my God! Please don't.
I just want to dip my finger and then taste it to see if
dare
it's
you.
blood.
Okay, you dip your finger in it and you taste it.
Yep.
You are now turned into a bunny, a
Definitely a
bunny.
useful thing to do.
You
You should
can't-
always do that when you find mysterious liquids.
I
Can we
learned
just
from
gather some and take it back with us and have it analyzed by the
CSI.
potion maker lady?
If it is magical,
blood.
I could look at
It's
it.
blood. It's blood.
That is disturbing. Well,
Do I?
Does it look old?
Does what look old?
Is the
This-
blood
this-
congealing?
Oh, I meant the altar. Yeah, does the shrine look very old?
The altar in the shrine does appear to be quite old.
Interesting.
this creature does seem to know about this altar. He was in front of it when we got here. Unless you know of it.
Wake his
Raylan.
ass up and let's ask him some questions.
Oh, we didn't murder him already?
No, Scott. Fuck.
Uh,
I mean, ban.
Judging by his wounds, it may be a moment yet before he wakes.
Are you attempting to wake the creature up?
Can I? slap
Dresley,
him
can
in the
you
face?
jumpstart him maybe?
Claire,
This unconscious creature, which I'm just assuming you've dragged over towards the shrine while inspecting it. Raylan kneels down and begins to slap his face as he does. A sudden growl escapes from the creature.
A punch in the face.
Did we tie him up first?
he's only got 1 HP. Don't do that.
Continues to
Non-lethal damage.
sleep though.
Oh, wait
I
a
mean, if-
minute. Cats hate water. I take some of my water skin and throw it at him.
Oh, I can't waste my whiskey like that.
Wow, what a stereotype. Tigers actually love water?
Well, then win-win.
He starts moving his paws like he's swimming.
What's your armor class?
Who, me?
Say
Oh, God. 13.
Oh, no.
As you splash him with water, jumps up with lightning fast reaction, his claw going straight for your throat. 21 to hit. You take
Ow.
11 slashing damage as these claws carve into your flesh.
I
I
stab
punched in
him.
the face.
I thought didn't we tie him up?
No,
Okay,
Oh,
that was-
11?
that would have been.
I literally
Slap.
asked that
Oh my
about
God.
2 minutes ago.
I thought we tied this son bitch up.
I didn't know we were going to wake him up that quickly.
Phew.
I asked if we tied him up.
Raylan
Yeah,
jumps
So
on
you
him
deserve
and
this.
Oh, can I grapple him?
starts hitting him. You stab him with your rapier, and he. I mean, do you stab him with your rapier?
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
if so, he is dead.
Yeah, I stabbed
'Cause
him.
you jab
Through the
him.
chest?
No, the throat.
Sword all the way through the other side, out of his back? Oh, out of his throat? Boring.
His blood gushes out. This small hole in his. He falls down to the ground.
God damn it. That hurt. Bad kitty.
Is he dead?
Did he have
He is
clothes
definitely.
on?
Is he still a were-tiger?
I'd like to check his pockets. If he
He is
has any
still
clothes
a-
on.
Can I cut his head
He
off?
does not have clothes on at all.
Yes, you can cut his head off. Can I check his pockets?
I think that even constitutes as clothes on him is like a waistband that
Oh,
was on
gross.
clothes. The rest all seems
Check
to
his-
have been
check
torn
his-
off or shredded.
I'd like to check his fur pouch.
Oh my
His,
god.
his prison wallet?
I was about to say that's all I heard is
Pants
what
on
are you
him.
gonna?
I thought he had pants on because of the model had pants. I was hoping for a note or something.
I'm going to use my last 5 points of lay on hands and heal up Sazed for 5.
Is there any other writing anywhere else, or anything else of interest on the walls? Or
Give me an.
you said it was
investigation.
more. You said it was more.
Thank you
You
for
said
that,
it was more
Dresley.
carved down here. Oh, that's not my pointer.
It does appear as if none of this is really natural cave formation down at this level. A lot of it appears to be carved out by hand, whereas above this, it does seem as if it was natural.
What does the ceiling look like?
There are stalactites up here that have formed over years, but you can tell where parts of it that haven't formed into stalactites yet have been carved out as well by some kind of mining tools.
Interesting.
Searching around these rocks here, you find a temporary campsite. There are 2 bedrolls here, a set of playing cards that they seem a little different than playing cards because they don't have the normal symbols. They have different symbols on them, and a small stoppered bottle with a very dark bronze liquid.
Oh. I'd like to take those items.
Okay.
Small. Bronze liquid. And. Do I find anything in the bedrolls or under the bedrolls?
There's nothing in or under the bedrolls, but you do, looking over them, notice that they are of a very good quality. You've never seen bedrolls actually that are this nice before.
Interesting. I'm gonna roll one up and take it.
Okay.
And go back and tell the others about what I found.
Would you like me to look at the potion?
Yes, please. I give it to Sazed.
I will begin to identify it over time.
Okay.
You said the playing cards had different symbols.
Yes.
Do they? I mean, do they still look like playing cards, and they just have different art, or they're just straight up completely different?
At a cursory glance, they look like playing cards, but when you look at them closer, they look like the element, or like symbols that are normally on cards, like spades, hearts, and diamonds, have been shifted to be some kind of elemental symbol, and they don't have a number on them. But
Magic
there
the
are-
Gathering
there are
cards.
All right, we can ask Sazed, not Sazed, Soros about them. Then. Does you said the quality of these rolls are very nice. Were those? What do we know about those kids, guys?
That they are dead.
They were townsfolk.
Were they rich or?
I assume these are those two's beds.
You're right. That's what I mean, were they rich? Do these look like they came from the tailor shop?
As you begin inspecting and looking over them, these don't look like something that you probably would have gotten from a place like Daggerford. Maybe from Waterdeep, a much more expensive place. But even then, when you're lifting up the flaps and looking underneath the cloth, you see appears like there are some arcane symbols sewed into the fabric itself of this bedroll. And your knowledge of the arcane, you're able to recognize some of these symbols.
Stop playing
One
with
of
your
which
Legos.
seems to be one
Some
of
of
which
which seem-
seems to something about like recovery, and another one about some kind of abjuration symbol for climate.
All right, we should take both of these rolls.
I'm going to put it in your journal because you'd be able to tell what these can do.
Are they comfort sleepers?
Ooh, luxurious satin bedroll.
That sounds like a yes to me.
Oh my god, I'm keeping one of these forever. You guys can all fuck off.
Sazed, the potion, as you weave your magic over it for a few minutes, you are able to tell what the potion is.
Do I have the were-tiger head?
Did you want to take the were-tiger head?
Yes, very much so, please.
This potion seems mildly dangerous.
Give me a survival check to see
Should
how
we dump
you
it?
are moving it. Were-tiger's head.
What am I doing?
Survival. Okay. And if you remove the head fairly well, it's pretty clean. It's a were-tiger's head.
Sweet. How much do you think a were-tiger head weighs?
20
5 pounds.
pounds.
Easily
A million
5
pounds.
Yeah, I
What?
would say
You need to get a drink.
10 pounds.
Right back.
Everyone's talking. I can't hear Boba.
Probably 10 pounds.
This potion here will send you into a fitful rage for a minute. While you may be stronger, if you are not constantly attacking things, you will damage yourself. And you will be exhausted when it ends.
Might be useful in a pinch.
Oh yeah.
Also, I don't think it seems pretty hard to die while you're drinking this potion.
It's like a good thing for a last stand.
I hand it to Raylan.
I take the potion. I'm gonna name it the Potion of Rage.
It's called Essence of Rage.
That's cooler. Essence of Rage.
Raylan, as Sazed hands you the potion, you notice out of the corner of your eye a small crack against the corner of the wall in the cave, and you see a set of eyes looking back at you through the crack. Hold on.
Did anyone get that other bedroll?
Nikolai said he picked it up.
You said he picked
Holy-
up. Did he pick up both of them?
Said he picked up the other one, yes.
How big is the crack?
It's
Ah!
probably about big enough for a person to fit through. You see this large wolf-like individual wearing heavy armor on the other side of the crack. He is obviously and intently watching your group, and then he quickly rushes off around the corner. I'm gonna show him if I can.
Ah!
That dude looks badass.
Well, that's
That guy looks like a
that
whole
may have
lot
been
of,
the one that
fun.
killed the
I know what
girls as
guy-
well.
I know which guy I'm not going to chase after right now.
Oh my god, what the fuck
Yeah,
did I just
let's,
come back to?
Let's rest a little bit before we do that.
That's
If we
Kirol.
are gonna go after him.
Why do I see this giant werewolf looking dude?
Because that's the
You're
guy I just caught spying on us.
all finished
Ugh.
inspecting the area. This creature was noticed spying on you from a corner of the cave, and then he took off what appears to be a tunnel further into the cave.
I will let everyone know what I saw.
Well, I don't like that.
I'm surprised he didn't one-shot me while I'm standing over here.
I agree with
in-
Tem, though. I think we should take a short rest.
I'm in no shape to chase after anything right now.
I mean, this isn't going anywhere, so
You hear the mechanical sound of gears grinding on gears, and it sounds like chains being pulled from down that tunnel.
That's either a good sign or a bad sign.
we should not just stand here. We should, if we're gonna go, we should get out. If we're gonna pursue, let's pursue.
That's bad.
He could be closing
Well-
us in, or he could be escaping further in.
Or it could be going to kill more people.
We won't be able to see anything.
I mean,
if
I'm
we
good to
stare down
go. So
the- Stare down the crack or anything, would we?
I am not good at all
Oh,
to go.
Can I just
like,
fit
are
into
you
the crack
ducking?
and just like peek around the corner? I don't want to like go all the way in, but just kind of like look, see.
Okay,
do a stealth and then go.
and you peek around the corner. Give me a perception, and I'll tell you exactly what you see. Okay.
Tim, when you say you're not good, do you mean like health wise or spell wise?
Yeah, health.
Oh.
You see what appears to be further ahead a large pool of water. At the middle of that pool is a metal elevator that this creature is now going up a tunnel directly upward. In between you and that elevator is a small rock pathway.
Full of bear traps. Got it.
oh.
Oh, can I take a pot shot with my longbow?
Yeah, hit him and mark him.
Was that a yes?
Oh yes, I said go ahead and roll a check. Yeah. As it flies through the air, he catches it
He's a monk.
right, and he breaks the arrow, and
Oh,
then he
shoot.
growls at you.
Don't think we should fight that guy.
What a badass.
The elevator continues upward, and as it reaches its peak, it closes the hole, and there's no more light shining down through.
Where do you think that leads?
Oh, you know what I should have done instead of that? Arrow bullshit.
Hunter's mark?
No, I don't have hunter's mark. Could have used hunter sense. We could have found out what best way to hurt it.
Do you have any idea where that hole might lead to?
I mean, I'm assuming above us. Can I slowly approach the water and see if there's bear traps?
Give an investigation check with advantage. Pretty dark, murky water, but it seems unreasonable for them to have bear trapped like that twice.
Is there a mechanism to bring the elevator back down?
Can I hop from
move
rock
your-
to rock to try to get closer to it?
Yes, I would like to move my legs.
Make a dexterity check.
Since there's no traps in there at all.
No
That's,
traps whatsoever.
As your foot hits the first rock, you slip and fall right into a bear trap. It snaps down around
No.
3 piercing damage.
3?
That's fucking hilarious.
You all hear this loud metallic clink as Reagan
no.
screams and grasps under the wall.
Well, I go help him. Can I reach him from here without getting the water?
Without he fell on the first rock. so
Alright, yeah, I go help him.
You can
Raylan
see
hates his life right now.
there is appears to be a mechanism to control the elevator. Looks like a switch over there by the platform for it.
I feel like you should have seen this coming.
I looked. I didn't see it. The rocks are a lot slippier than they look too.
I was not
Oh.
doubted that. Was an admirable attempt.
I'm just gonna go climb back onto the land, take a big drink, and drown my shame away.
We could take a short rest and decide what to do from here.
Sounds good.
Is there a fire pit over there? I'll go make a fire.
There was a fire pit by the makeshift camp area.
I'm gonna go back there and make a small fire.
Everyone gathers up by the makeshift camp area for a short rest.
I'll just.
I play my viol. Oh wait, I sing a song. It's called Song of Rest. When does it say perform? Oh no, yeah, song. Oh, or
How's it
you can
go?
use soothing music. Or oration.
Yeah.
Oration.
Oh yes, I need to do that.
Ugh. Oh, I gotta roll.
We are taking a short rest.
1d6. 2. If you use hit die, you can get an extra 2.
Yes, if you
Oh, I thought that.
Ooh, nice.
I thought that was my 12. I was like, holy shit.
Plus 14. That's gonna put me at max health. Oh, nope. Too much. Too much. I'm assuming I can't overheal.
Well, what do you guys all think we should do from
While
here?
I'm taking my short rest, could I draw in my bestiary a picture of the were-tiger and the werewolf that we saw?
Sure.
Shall we head back to town?
I like your
or
bestiary.
should we...
Possibly
No, I
the
really-
were-rat too, if I hadn't had time to draw that one.
It's already in there.
I know, but
Oh.
I'm assuming.
he hasn't had time to
Oh.
draw it.
Can I see the pictures?
They're in the. Are you asking me like as Kim or
Yeah.
as?
As
They're in
Jocelyn.
the. Oh yeah, I'll show her the book.
She's just going to kind of look at the illustrations, kind of make corrections here and there if she sees them.
Oh my god, fucking rude.
Family, isn't it?
Damn. Boba, I feel sorry for you making maps.
I've actually already had her made.
Something with maps before. Nikolai, during this short rest, as you're looking through the at the bed rolls and at the cards that you just got, as you look over the cards, you are certain that along the border is some kind of incantation or spell wrote into these cards. And you're not exactly sure.
All of the cards together do it, or each card is its own?
You wouldn't be sure with the proper way to identify the item.
Just throw one. You're Gambit now.
Oh no. How does your identify work, Sazed?
Well, I can sometimes do it instantaneously if I have the capacity, but short ritual. I can look it over. Tell you the magical
I'm gonna offer
properties
the
of an
cards to Zayted.
item.
Okay.
I identify them ritually.
Okay. Another 10 minutes passes. Dresley continues.
I critically failed on healing. Does that mean I only take
You're dead.
negative hit points?
You lose that many.
Everyone knows that when you get a deck of cards, you immediately pull one card
Oh yeah, but they're not
Before
in
you-
something.
before you identify anything.
A Yu-Gi-Oh! Throw one.
What?
A Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait,
Throw one
why?
of them. I'm just kidding.
You take
No,
one
no,
card.
throw one. I identify them. Cards are
You
dangerous.
take one of the cards and think better of it. Continue to identify.
It could give me a
It's now
wish.
your-
Well, this seems like something I asked for recently.
From who? Who? I didn't know you were into cards.
This seems very useful. It is well, let me show you. I will take one and throw it at the fire pit in the middle.
Wasting a cool card.
Wait, hold
Hey,
on. Let me
play
read.
What just
card.
happened?
You can draw the playing card right here on the map.
Whoa, what are you doing?
10
Getting
of clubs.
What'd you get? Say, what you got was a 10 of clubs.
I did not click anything. 5 of clubs.
You got a 5 of clubs.
Oh, now I gotta get my deck of cards out.
Oh, if you have a deck of cards, that'll work too. Okay, so roll 2d8 for me.
Me?
Did you
Well,
say you
you
threw
don't-
it into the fire?
He's
Okay,
gonna kill the fire. We're all gonna freeze to death.
3!
as a card out of his hand like a bolt of lightning, it strikes into the fire pit, and a spark of electrical energy flies off from the fire pit.
What the fuck?
I tried to steal
Well,
your
that was
card.
that's
I can't get
So
rid of
what
them.
do the cards- So what do the cards do?
They do damage. Like that cantrip somebody linked a while ago. It might have been Boba. I said that's awesome.
I will show you what they do, Nikolai. They're in your journal.
I will check my journal.
M wants to steal this card. No way.
Oh God. Yes, you are Gambit now.
I am Gambit now. I have cards too.
Well, I didn't say you could have them. I said you could identify them.
Oh, I give them back.
Damn.
Wow. Just like says it, trying to steal all the power of the universe.
Yeah, he just assumes the cards are his.
That's fair. If you want them, you can have them.
These don't interest me. I hand them back to him.
They definitely interest me. Thank you. They seem like something. I mean,
I could tell Sazed really wanted them.
you have the
and
ability to throw fire out its will.
They're cool, but I like things that burn.
Oh my god. Did he whisper that to me?
Nikolai gets real close and whispers in your ear as he pats the cards in your hands.
I am
And I give him a
uncomfortable.
wink and go sit down.
I drank my whiskey.
Okay, you've all completed your short rest. During this time, you've not heard any more noise throughout the entirety of the cavern.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
You okay?
Sorry.
What did you
Your
realize,
noises.
Raylan?
Nothing.
That didn't sound
What's
like
up?
nothing.
No, it did not. Sounded like backstory is what it sounded like.
Sorry, was just putting 2 and 2 together. Things are starting to make sense to me now.
Did you get 4?
What? Now I want to know. What are you? Now you got me curious.
I gotta keep it secret, keep it safe.
Oh,
His friend.
I have the one ring.
wait, what? You do?
Oh!
I got poker chips too, if I can throw those at people.
Are we just going full gambit now? Because I'm fully prepared to like learn how to use a kunai and use that as my
So are we
melee
ready
weapon.
to go? I
We did
clap
not
my hands
decide.
together.
What did we decide? Are we going to go after the way he went up?
Let's go after him.
Let's go see what the big bad wolf has to say. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Can I use my mage hand to pop traps?
Yes.
I'd like to just take my mage hand and cast it over and over and over, pushing it down into the water. Would it break if it gets hit by a trap?
I don't think.
No, it doesn't cause any damage to it.
All right, I'd like to do that.
If your group is moving slowly through here with Sazed's lights guiding the way and you looking out for bear traps, you're able to pop them all easily with your mage hand without having to worry about walking only on the rocks. You approach the. It's probably about.
Sorry, I didn't think of that for last session, guys. Could have saved us some bear traps.
What bear traps? I looked, there weren't any.
Has a drop off over here. Oh, Raylan, what are you doing over there?
He's scared.
He tried to disappear out of the cave. There's a noticeable drop off if you get over here, or as you get over here, the water gets a lot deeper. You're not able to tell exactly how much deeper, but you can reach what appears to be a large stone platform in the middle that the elevator comes down to, and the mechanism that controls it is affixed to.
Oh no, Sazed is having a stroke.
Again.
Oh God!
It falls down into the depths of the water, disappearing.
Well, we're going up, right?
Yep.
Yep.
If we don't find
Okay.
him, we should go find Soros.
I agree.
You sound like you want to go do that now.
If we can find him and kill him, let's do that first.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Let's
you
get 'em.
grab the lever for the elevator and pull it.
Do we all
Maybe.
fit?
The sound of gears grinding against each other as the chain begins to shift in the pulley system and the elevator begins to lower slowly down to all of you. As it gets closer, takes a couple minutes before it finally gets where you can actually see, probably about 50, 60 feet up is how the height of it all the way. As it comes down, it looks like you can probably fit 2 people at a time in this elevator safely. You could try more.
That's gonna take forever.
I'll go first.
I mean, some of us could probably climb the chain.
How
Oh,
tall
my-
is it to the top?
Not with my strength score.
About 60 feet.
Ooh, that's too much climbing.
What about if 2 people climb up and hang onto the chain
That's
while
too
2 get
much.
in the cage? That's 4 people at a time.
I think that is still adding stress to the.
well. Let's just send 2 up. the longer we talk about it, the longer it's going to take to get up there.
2 at a time,
it-
2 by 2.
If
Let's
they need
go.
help, then
All right, I'll go first.
I'll go with him.
2 by 2 by 2.
Okay, Raylan and Nikolai get into the elevator, and they pull the lever. It begins to go upward.
I'd like to prepare a firebolt
Okay.
and hold it.
Okay.
I would like
case
to
of-
prepare my sabre.
Okay. In case of anything specific.
In case that motherfucker jumps out and attacks us.
In case when the door opens, there's a werewolf in front of us.
Just on the off chance. Not sure if that'll actually happen or not, but
I'm just being prepared, all right?
As you get closer to the top of this hole, you notice that this hole appears to be man-made.
It's the
Several
well in the
stones-
center of the city.
Several stones have been piled to make this cylindrical tunnel that goes down. As it comes up to, or as the elevator comes up to the top, it does have the appearance of a well right here. However, the typical rope has been replaced by this chain and pulley system for the elevator. Looking out, it takes your eyes a moment to adjust from the darkness below to the bright light of the mid-afternoon sun. But you don't see anything in the immediate vicinity.
I let out a sigh of relief and release the magic.
Is there a way from up here to send the elevator back down?
At first, it doesn't appear as if there's any way to work the elevator from up here. But as you start looking around, there is a part of the wood that seems to splinter off and act as a switch that, when you pull on, activates the pulley system, sending the elevator back down.
Can I pull the lever and then jump out of the elevator real fast? Just so
The-
they know
lever-
down below.
The lever's on the outside of the well.
Oh, okay, then I'll do that.
Oh, I thought we got out of the elevator.
Climbed out, yeah, I'd assumed you'd already climbed out too. My apologies.
Okay, I will send it back down so that someone else can use it.
Okay. You watch as the elevator climbs back down to the 4 of you remaining down there.
who wants to ride the elevator next?
Ladies first.
I'll
Wow.
hop on.
Oh,
I'll go with him, I guess.
Giggling, Dresley joins Tem on the elevator.
Don't think that's even warrants a response.
Something's really wrong with this guy.
yeah. Oh well.
Okay, you pull the lever and the elevator begins to climb upward. And as you reach the top, you see Nikolai and Raylan up there. Raylan shows you all how the lever works to send it back down. Sazed and Bon are the last 2 to get in. And they climb up out of the well to join all of you. Looking around in the area, this is definitely the exact same set of woods that you were in earlier today. And a cursory glance gives you a vague direction of where the cave you were just at is now located.
Well, our werewolf friend is probably long gone from here.
Balls.
Are we going to retrieve those bodies?
What
That's
do
a
we
good
see
idea.
around us?
We should go back for the bodies.
I agree.
You see really just a heavy brush of trees. Give me a
No
perception.
buildings or anything? I'm sorry, say that again?
Give me a perception check.
I don't think I'm very good at that.
There you are.
You seem
Really
pretty
fucking
good.
perceptive.
Looking around, you don't see any buildings nearby. You do see a lot of paths that seem to be normal footpaths for hiking through this, like trails. You don't see anything though that you would mark as tracks or prints for this creature that you had followed out of the well, though.
Yeah.
Do we know which direction the town is from where we're at? Or even the cave that we first entered?
You do know where the cave is. You can kind of see it from where you're at. It's a little bit south from where you came out of the well.
Right.
Let's go get the bodies.
Let's go get the buddies. Woo.
We should really think
Should
about
we do anything to disable this well?
I mean,
Mark
If
it.
anything.
Don't see much of a point. There's still. We would have to collapse the cave as well, then, if you want to seal it off.
I was just thinking of making it more difficult for our friend if he returns.
Oh,
I do
think
not
knows
think he will
exactly where
return
he needs
here.
to go.
we
Oh,
could take over the cave and make it our base of operations.
Okay. I'm in.
Wait, did we ever really figure out anything about the blood altar down there?
no.
Oh fuck! I wanted to get a sample.
Well, we're going back down there to get the bodies, right? So
We are going back.
Braylon said it was just blood anyway.
I don't know who's what type of blood, but
You cannot taste the difference?
I mean,
no.
I just meant there was nothing special about it. Like it's the special juice needed to create people.
We should really think
Doesn't
about
make
getting
full
ourselves a horse. Or two.
Horse.
Would make the carrying of the bodies easier. As well
Why don't
as
we just
anyone
notify
using-
the people of the bodies and let
Yeah.
them go get them?
I think that's probably a better idea, honestly. I mean, are we gonna seriously like firemen carry these bodies back to town?
We could burn them in place.
Oh my god, why
asks-
would we do that?
To give them a proper burial.
I
I
believe
would
that's
like to
up-
say you
Make them
are
easier to carry.
you are proposing these questions over the corpses of these girls, which to describe them so you have an accurate picture. They are very mangled and tattered, torn apart remains. You can barely tell which parts are which.
You should probably just let them know where they are.
Does anyone have a shovel? We should probably
Oh
just
my-
bury them
I mean,
ourselves.
I mean,
actually.
we could burn them and return the ashes.
What are you gonna put the ashes in? Do you have an urn?
I think
I'll just carry a handful of ashes. I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
I don't. I
Can
think
I-
we should just tell the guards where the bodies are so they can try to identify them. Definitely not bringing a mangled mess back to town.
Can I go back down and cut the were-rat's head off?
Oh my
Yes, you may.
god!
Be careful of the
Yes, you may.
traps!
Collecting these
Please
fucking
do.
things.
Watch out for the bear traps! Oh, I go with
Bear
him.
traps. I love
Give me
bear
either
traps.
an investigation or a dexterity check, Raylan.
Dexterity.
What the fuck?
You're not very dexterous.
I am though. That's the worst part.
I know. That's what's funny about it. No, cat.
It's a good thing Seiza joins you as a bear trap that you seem to have missed during your first pass through snaps down around your leg. You take 5 points of piercing damage. And Sazed on snaps the trap, but you are able to cut off the head of this were-rat.
I think I have found
Alright.
your favorite foe.
Where people?
I fucking hate traps. Alright, I take a big swig and then I head back up with my 2 heads. Because they're better than one.
I throw him in a bear trap.
I'm just curious why you're so interested in the heads, personally.
I'm a
It's
monster
trophy.
slayer.
It's
I
trophy
killed
slayer.
monsters.
I didn't say that out loud.
Hunters
No.
are weird.
Just wondering what the use is. They're trophies, or you grind them into powders and drink them
Oh
to make
my
yourself
god.
stronger.
To make his bread.
To make your bread.
So what are you all doing?
Going back to Soros.
Heading
Heading
back,
back
to
to
town. Has it been 2 days yet?
No.
Does anybody know how to fast forward time?
No.
Go to sleep.
Just sleep.
Go to sleep, yeah. I can fast forward time for you real quick.
Oh no. You're gonna knock me out?
Yeah.
Bonk me on the head?
Okay, as you return to town, the gates open and the guards usher you in. Some of them stop Raylan for a moment, hesitantly looking in his hand at the decapitated head of a were-rat.
I picture
But
them
then
hanging off his belt.
Then they back away. Suddenly, they recognize it's not the head of a human, but some kind of horrible creature. Many people give your group a pretty wide berth as you make your way towards the town.
They better.
Don't think you should be coming into the tavern with those, but I guess you don't have another room. What are you going to do with those?
Give them to Soros.
Does he pay for those?
I just thought he'd like to see him.
That's fair.
Makes our story much more credible.
How much money did we get?
You could do that during a long rest. I would tell you.
Okay. I will remind you when we take a long rest.
I mean, during that short rest, you could have counted it. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
I definitely did that after ribbing Sazed over those cards.
Wow.
There you go.
Electrum, what is this shit? I throw it out.
Well,
Basically worthless.
as a note, on each of those electric pieces, which
I'm
Is
keeping those.
is very uncommon for this area to have electrum pieces. Most people only using gold, silver, or copper. Each of these electrum pieces are stamped with an unrecognizable moniker. You're not sure of who this symbol on them is. You've never seen it before.
The first
Or it is a profile of a man. Appears to be a very regal-looking man with long hair, but
George Washington?
never seen a coin with this face on it before.
Fuck, where's my coin notes?
But you are also aware that it doesn't matter what face is on the coin, the value of the coin is in the metal, so they will spend just as well.
You try spending
So-
a Canadian quarter in America.
That's total, right?
That is
No,
the
that's
total
each.
amount.
That's each.
When we got that's each? Oh wow.
We're
Thank
fucking
you.
Loaded.
The- That is the total amount of all the coins.
I don't say anything and I keep them at all to myself.
I had half of it.
I'm just kidding. Somebody do the math and tell me what my portion is.
Hold on, I'm
trying to type
getting
notes.
the party calculator thing to.
I don't want any. Wait, hold on. How much money do I have?
Okay.
I have enough for booze. I'm good.
Oops.
You return back to the Lady Luck Tavern, and you see Soros sitting alone at the table. He's drinking an ale. He seemed to look up at you.
Thank you.
As he continues to drink.
35, 16.
I begrudgingly take my portion of the money.
So
I show Soros the heads of the were creatures.
okay, as you walk over to him and pull those out, he kind of looks up at you. His eyes get big for a moment. And where did you find these?
In a cave while searching for some missing girls.
So those boys, that's them?
I nod. And then I hold up the were-tiger's head and I say, this one said that Kirill promised them power.
I imagine as much.
And then I'm going to tell him that I saw him.
He lets out a deep sigh and a very serious face that you're not used to seeing on him after you met with him.
We're not there for that, right?
Well, I did walk in.
Oh.
Yeah, we're all here, right?
I'm at the counter getting food.
Nikolai walked past and went to get food.
Do you know this Kirol? Soros?
He is dangerous. It's best that we don't continue to pursue this matter. But on that note, and as his voice shifts, he smiles and kind of looks a little bit more optimistic. He says, I did look into your boys and that girl from the cemetery, and I think I might have found something interesting.
I'm back with my food.
Oh, the priest, yeah. What's up with him?
Well, the priests, I didn't find anything wrong with, but the boys, they were normal. There was nothing too much about their family that was of interest. However, this girl, you said her name was
Delilah?
Delilah Strauss, right?
Yes.
Well, it turns out that Delilah Strauss's family moved from Daggerford suddenly a few weeks ago. It was extremely unexpected, and no one knows why. So it is kind of surprising to hear that their daughter would still be here.
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in Waterdeep?
Is that where we're at?
We're in
Oh.
Daggerford.
Our family
Daggerford.
has moved from Daggerford?
Yes, her family moved just a few weeks ago.
And how old is the girl?
About 18, but she worked family business, so it would be kind of.
Has anyone
for
seen
her.
her?
No,
Has
this
anyone?
is-
No one's seen her since she told us about the boys.
No.
Well, no one around town has seen her for almost a month.
That is
What if she was a ghost?
that is odd, but I do not see why that would be any further mystery. Do you feel something nefarious is going on with that, or
I just find it a strange coincidence that this girl, who, by all expectations, shouldn't be here, happened to be here when this situation happened.
What?
It seems too coincidental to me.
Well, that is true. Any other boy could have stumbled upon that crypt. Unless you're saying something special about her.
I do not think that there is anything specific. I had not met her myself, so I can't weigh in on that.
Well.
It is all I was able to gather, though, and I thought maybe I would share this information with you.
Well, that has only brought more question. But I personally do not see any further need to continue down that thread. Unless something happens. I'm more interested in this wolf that is killing young girls and stealing their blood.
Oh, I almost forgot. I tell him about the altar to the Night Mother.
Oh,
And then
speaking of, do we remember if there were? It was just rat and wolf, right?
Rat and cat
I mean,
and
rat
tiger.
and tiger. Yeah. Okay.
Rat,
yeah.
tiger, wolf, yeah.
Oh, so there were wolf bites on their bodies?
I mean, it's very hard
No.
to tell the difference between wolf and cat, I guess.
When I looked, I noticed large cat and rat. Large rat.
Okay. Okay, that's
No.
what I thought.
No doggy bites.
Doggy bite.
But
Interesting.
After you describe the altar to him in the cauldron, after he says what he says, I think that it is time that we stop investigating into this. I fear that this is going to put many of you in much more danger than you're prepared for. It is probably best to pursue this specific situation, that you allow me to handle it.
Just by the way you are saying that, I do not trust it. There's something you're not
Yeah,
telling
can we
us.
get a little more information on why we should stop for now? And if we stop for now, what do we do in the meantime?
I think you should stop for now, because soon he and his people, those like him, will be much stronger. And it is not possible to try and take them on during a time like that.
Ah, yes, so we wait for them to
Oh.
get stronger.
Wait, why?
No.
What? Why? What's the time? How long does what?
Or is it near the
Tomorrow
full
night
moon?
brings the full moon, and with it, they will be at the peak of their power.
Okay, so we should probably prepare for them to come after us since we have seen the dude.
We will be safe here in Daggerford. They will not enter the city. That would be foolish for them. It'd be suicide.
I don't believe. You know what?
And did those girls
I
leave
don't
the city?
trust it, and I'm gonna prepare.
Did the girls leave the city? He said they were taken from the city, right?
the boys took the girls, as far as we could tell.
Then I suggest avoid being taken into the woods. That is what I'm suggesting myself. If you would think that you could hunt him down now, it would only be going to your own death.
I mean, I think we should just chill out for a day. It's only one day of full moon, right?
So it is only a day, and then
Plus, I want my bag.
he'll be at his weakest, and perhaps we can try to pursue him then. But as it stands currently, it is too risky.
I vote that we just chill.
Until then, if you don't
I second that vote.
find any reason to pursue this crypt endeavor anymore, which I agree is probably fruitless, then just relax and enjoy some of the wealth that you've accumulated from your bounties here.
Kirol and his people, as you said, how did they come about? What is not normal, not natural.
It is not natural. They are a cult of creatures that transform others like them, or in some cases, not like them.
So they were once human?
Perhaps,
Yes.
if they were ever really human.
You seem to know an awful lot about this cult, then. Is that just standard knowledge around the town?
No. Kirill is the one who took my leg.
Ah,
I have faced him before, and I managed to survive the encounter. However, it was a grave injury to myself and the loss of many lives.
so as long as he exists, nobody in this town will truly be safe.
He has not targeted Daggerford before. I and Raylan, who I have been teaching, came here pursuing a trail I thought might lead to him. However, we have found him too late to do anything. And I hope that we can continue following the trail after the full moon has passed.
See? Now why didn't you just say that first? Told us to drop it entirely. Just let the raging wolf go. It's much better. I like that.
I don't know. I'm not super comfortable leaving this, leaving this guy to just wander around murdering people.
He does have a good point about... He seems to know it more than us. If tomorrow night is when he's strongest, let's not chase him down yet.
Yeah, but is he just gonna run
I mean,
away?
How many people is he have they murdered in? I mean, it's just the two girls, right? It's not like there's a body disappearing every day.
I mean,
What's one day?
what's 10 more people? I mean, if he's not if he hasn't been as strong and he's already killed a handful of people, and now he's gonna be extra strong.
Well,
I'm
we
not
only know of
suggesting.
two.
I'm not saying that we go after him today, right, or tomorrow, or whatever he's strongest, right? But we're not just gonna let him go, right? You know, after
No.
day after
We might
tomorrow, we're gonna be back
No.
on it.
No, we need to.
I can understand anybody choosing not to pursue this, but I would like to.
Yeah, definitely.
I would
mean,
as well.
give it a day and then get back on the trail
Yeah,
as fast
I mean,
as possible.
I thought you were arguing to do it right this second.
No.
I would
Scout
rather be smart about it.
He says there's no way that he will get away this time.
We can rest through the night and then go get him tomorrow in the morning, right? Tonight's the full moon.
Well, you
Or
see,
tomorrow night is the
Tomorrow.
full night. All right. Well,
you seem to be more adept than the rest of us at tracking a creature such as this. We are willing to help out. Well, I am willing to help out. You need us.
Perhaps while we wait, we can find more jobs to do or just relax for a few days.
I need to go try on my clothes.
I have some things I would like to do before we press on either way.
We know that there's
all right.
a lot of money beneath one of the crypts in the graveyard.
Oh, good call. We could go get some of that.
I don't need that much.
If we had a fast way out, I think we could get out of there.
Soros, have you seen this face before? I show him the electrum piece.
He takes it in his hand. He flips the coin over and looks at it. Looks at both sides of it and stares at it for a good bit. And shakes his head and puts it back in your hand. I do not recall this lord or king. He looks very unfamiliar to me.
Does he look like a vampire?
Do I believe him?
Give me an insight check.
Insight. 15.
15. There was a slight hesitation in his voice
No!
that leads you to think that he might have an idea of who
Hello?
is on the coin.
Hello.
Sorry, I yanked out my headphones. What was the answer?
He might recognize the person on the coin, or might have an
Okay.
idea who it is.
Thanks.
That is a shame.
Well, not too much of a shame. Electrum still spins around these parts, and doesn't matter whose face is on it. Darful will gladly take your coin.
I'll be
I
back
stare
as
at
I
his
walk out of the
eyes.
tavern.
You're just walking out of the tavern?
Yep. Not taking my heads with me.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna give him this.
I wanted to show them to him.
I stare at his eyes and then I walk away.
Are there any bookstores around here?
You can go look for one if you'd like.
I would like to.
I'm also looking for a place to buy some wood carving tools and possibly a taxidermist.
Okay.
I want to go talk to Cromac.
I want to go to the general store.
Okay, before we break into our shopping extravaganza, we're going to take a quick break. So, Raylan, you know where the general store is, and Dresley accompanies you there to buy cartographer's tools. The wood carver's tools are 1 gold piece, and the cartographer's tools are 3 gold pieces.
Cartographer.
Says it.
Can
you
I also...
find
I
a
changed my
dealer
mind.
there. You didn't want it?
I wait for everyone to leave.
Hey, real quick. How much would a blank book be? I want to retcon that I've had it for a while, but I'm willing to pay for it now. For my bestiary.
It'd be a
Are you coming
silver-
with me to the bookstore?
silver
No, I'm
piece.
just buying like a journal. Okay.
Be a silver piece for a empty journal like that. A
I'm gonna
decent
say
one.
it weighs 2 pounds. Okay, silver piece. Alright. And then I'm off to the taxidermy.
Okay. When you ask about where you might find someone for taxidermy, the general store says that they offer a variety of taxidermy services. And he inquires as to what exactly you're looking for.
I pull out the heads from wherever I was keeping them.
That's a tiger and the largest rat I've ever seen in my life.
Well,
Yeah.
Did you kill that in the sewers?
In
Here?
a cave outside of town.
Oh, goodness. It's gonna take me a couple of days to
That's fine.
get these set up. Can we say 15 gold pieces total? And I'm gonna need 10 down for materials and everything, though.
I'll just give him the full 15.
Thanks. Yeah, it'll be done 3 days tops. Try and get it done in 2 if I can.
If I haven't come back for them in 4 days, can you bring them to the Lady Luck Tavern?
Yeah, sure. I know Darfall there. I'll give him to him. Do you have a name I can give for him?
Raylan.
Raylan. Raylan. Any other name?
Just Raylan.
Gotcha. Raylan. Yeah. He scribbles this name down and puts the coins in his pouch. Yeah, I'll have this done for you in just a couple days. He takes the gross heads off behind him and places them on a shelf. Yeah. Anything else I can help you all with? Nikolai, explain what kind of books interest you, like specifically what Nikolai might be looking for.
Good, entertaining books.
Firestarter by Stephen King.
Fiction or nonfiction. I like history books if it's nonfiction.
What's that other one? 19.
Also, any
Platform?
books of the arcane.
Fahrenheit
Fahrenheit,
451.
yeah. Oh.
You find
Maybe books of local lore and legend about shape-shifting creatures.
Shape-shifting creatures and such. Give me. You know what? Hold on.
Wood
You
carving
You find a story about a magical snail that amasses a large wealth of coins. At first, it seems like it's a kid's book, but as you kind of thumb through it, it seems to have a very important moral arc that the tale takes with the deep subplot.
Sounds boring. What's next?
You find a book that seems like it's a tale of Robin Hood, but instead of Robin Hood winning in the end, the king actually wins and executes everyone in the village that betrayed him.
That sounds horrible.
It's
overly accurate.
called King John the Best.
What about lore and legend books?
There aren't any specific lore that you're able to find that's local, like any local tales of creatures like this. But I would say if you're thumbing through the library, you're able to find tales of creatures that sound like what Soros had been describing, and people that change into animals are based on the cycle of the moon, and some of those that might even be capable of doing it outside of the moon cycle.
How much is the book?
As you approach the old man behind the counter, he looks at you over his spectacles. He says, that's gonna be, let's see, 3 silver pieces. He kind of
3 silver pieces.
After he says it. Yeah, 3 silver pieces. Why? You don't want the book?
Here you go. I give him 3 silver pieces.
Snatches it quickly and just kind of rubs his hands on his shirt aggressively after he puts the coins in his pocket.
I'm gonna give him a weird
okay,
look,
then.
and I'm gonna leave and go read my book.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it all the way back to the hotel while walking.
You only
I'm
bump
still paying
into
attention
about
to,
4 or 5 people.
Oh my god, I'm not paying attention very well.
It's a busy day. There's lots of
I'm gonna head up to my room and set an alarm and continue reading.
Okay. Tim, at the blacksmith, you see Chromac outside busy at work as usual on his anvil. As you approach, he waves at you. Hi, what can I do for you?
Well, I need what I need is some armor. I need some new armor. Can you show me what you got?
Show me what you got.
Well, what can you hold on your frame there? You look a little thin. You don't have enough meat on you for something real heavy, if you know what I'm saying.
He hears Sazed laughing in his head.
I don't hear that shit. I could wear armor. I don't know, maybe, couple plate pieces here and there, maybe some scale mail. I'm not sure. That's why I wanted to see.
Oh, got some coin you're looking to spend there. Let's see what we got in here. And he gestures, brings you into the shop, and as you go into the shop, he takes you over to a set of scale mail armor that's sitting on a wooden stand right there, and he says, "This set right here should protect you pretty well. It's not as heavy as some other pieces, but it should give you pretty good coverage, and I don't think it'll slow you down too much. You should be able to handle it." What do you say to 62 gold pieces?
62 gold. How about this?
Alexa.
Oh, yes, Alexa, please. How about this? I have this leather armor that I'm wearing now that I'm no longer going to use. I also have a shield that I don't need anymore that I didn't even use that I bought from you. So I can give you this leather armor, I can give you the shield, and I can give you 32 gold.
Oh, that armor looks like it's been on the road for a bit there.
Excellent armor. It works great.
He kind of looks over you, takes his fingers, runs them around the torso of your armor. His finger enters into a couple of the puncture wounds and cuts that are on the front of it. And he's like, "Yeah, it looks sturdy." And my shield, you took it off. You got it dirty. You battered it up a little bit.
Battered it up. I didn't batter it up with nothing. It's been in my backpack the whole time.
Can you come up to 40 gold?
I will do 37.
We'll call it a deal on 37.
So you also have your electrum pieces that are more than gold.
I'm fucking poor as shit. I bought a lot of clothes.
Electrum's not more than gold. I thought Electrum's 5 silver.
It's 5 silver.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. He's never seen an electrum piece.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, listen.
Right.
I have a total of 44 gold on me, and that's all I have. So when he said 65 gold, I about shit my pants. So I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Armor's not cheap, man.
Yeah, 50 gold for the skin, though.
You should have negotiated more.
He's not good at it.
I don't know how much armor is worth, dude.
You can.
You should always negotiate.
Just take the armor off, toss it on the table here, and you can carry this one out the door.
I'm gonna put it on right now. Kidding me?
Okay. It takes a little bit of time to put on the scale mail armor, but
10 minutes.
I think 5, maybe 1.
Alright, so I'm gonna remove the
Donning
shield.
is much quicker than doffing.
yes.
Oh, I just removed something.
Doffing
I
is
don't know
much
what it
faster
was.
than donning.
Well, for plate.
Let me look. Hold on.
I believe medium armors are still pretty quick, though. It's the heavy armor that takes forever. 5 minutes to don. Yeah, it's quicker to don. Or not quicker. Longer to don.
The suit includes gauntlets.
It takes 5 minutes to put on medium armor. It takes a minute to take it off. It takes 10 minutes to put on heavy armor and 5 minutes to take it off.
Yeah, that's not bad then.
Yeah, so it takes about 5 minutes to put on the armor all the way.
I imagine I'm like half dressed in Chromax's shop, just like right in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
Chromac, I did want to ask about the half plate still though. See, I just want to see like if do you have that? Are you able to make it?
I make half plate. It's all made to order though. Any plate pieces are made for the wearer, and they tend to take time to make depending on the size of the person and how much you want. If you want a full plate set, that could set me back for a week or so. Smaller pieces, less time.
Okay,
But-
about a week. What are we looking at in terms of gold here?
I don't want to judge your financial situation. But we just over armor here. With this, and he holds up your leather tunic, which does look a little worse for wear. But yeah, and I'd like you to come back to my shop. You seem to get in trouble, so maybe this will help. Any of the plate pieces are going to be a huge investment, significantly more than this armor here. For half a set of plate armor, we're looking around 500 gold pieces.
Oh, not bad, not bad. I actually just set for a bunch of money from my parents, so hopefully that'll be here any day now, and then we can move
Ball in that
forward.
card.
And we know the
Oh, well,
gesture of our party is.
I'll get the forges ready for that order.
Okay. And I'm gonna say one other thing. Do you do colors? I like to look my best. You know, can I maybe get this scale mail dyed a different color? Painted maybe? I don't know. Kind of new to this whole fighting and armor thing.
Well, there is a way to temper metal to change its color with heat, but it's kind of hard to do on already forged armor. It's typically in metal that you'd want to forge, but I'm familiar with the process.
Just go get struck by
Oh.
lightning.
So you can't do that to this armor because it's already made, right?
It wouldn't work that well with armor that's already made. It has to kind of be done while it's getting forged.
Okay. All right, Chromac. 500 gold, you said, right?
500, yeah.
500. Okay. Now I need to go find the post office. I'll be back.
I look forward to as you're leaving out in your new scale mail armor set. Dresley, you actually get done at the general store and would end up here. Did anyone else need to go to the blacksmith?
Oh, I
guess
did
that's-
need something.
I'll go back to the tavern and eat some pizza rolls.
I would like to go to the tavern before any of them do any of that.
Okay. You were at the tavern.
Yeah.
No.
I wait for
Yeah,
everyone
you
to
were-
leave.
Okay.
Everyone left, right?
Everybody in the tavern?
Yeah.
No, you
Had to
guys.
say-
It's never going to be empty.
No, you guys.
Everyone from your group has been gone except for Bond, who I assume has just been sleep drinking at the table.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I can't participate in the whole shopping because I really don't need anything that I can think of. I'm just
You
gonna
get
hoard
new
my
armor.
gold.
Got his leather
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, maybe. I'll worry about
You
that
can buy
eventually.
fancier daggers so you look cool.
Actually, I need to not have any daggers.
Whatever. Swords, spears, wiener schnitzels.
Nada.
He wants more brain cells.
Get a healing potion.
You're not going to fight with weapons at all?
He's got magic
Like-
weapon. Imaginary.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
conjure
right.
them from thin air.
Well, it's fine. Bond won't.
It's all right.
Boring.
Don't. Yeah, it's.
I go around. I go into the alley right next to the bar.
You should concentrate on making them look cooler and changing their colors.
And when I'm sure nobody's
that's what I'm
looking,
doing.
I would like to take my disguise kit and try to make my armor and clothing look as much like Raylan's as possible.
What the fuck?
Okay. Give me a check with your disguise kit.
Dex? Or
I believe it's Dex.
probably Dex. A sec.
It's Dex for
Ooh.
plus proficiency bonus 10. You're very familiar with Raylan, being close with him, having fought with him for a couple days. Yeah, I'd say a 10 allows you to make your clothes look a lot like his. The color's a little off, but you're able to make do.
Then I would like to become Raylan.
As after just a moment, your features shift and change, and you now look like Raylan.
I would like to go back into the tavern and seek out Soros.
Okay, you see him still sitting there. He turns around. He says, "Oh, you got rid of the heads already."
Yes, the taxidermist work. Just
Oh,
very curious why you did not tell them about the coin.
what do you mean about the coin?
You seem to know who that is on the electrum pieces there.
No one. It's a ghost story.
And what is that story? I heard this
Uh,
before?
Probably not. Some old lord went crazy, cursed his lands. It's a old tale. He was just some king that went crazy, and most of his coins were probably melted down. I guess this just must have been some of them that escaped that whole thing.
And who was this lord? Do you know? Does this story have a name?
It's hard to recall the name precisely. It was I believe it was Zarevich von Baron von Zarevich or something like that.
Why did you not share this with the rest of them? If it's just a crazy ghost story, as you say.
They seem to have an interest in hunting down crazy ghost stories.
Does not
I
seem to be
just-
bad for business for us.
Them chasing off after one like this might be. Who knows where it could take them.
Well, that is all. But, real quick, this Irol, do you think he will move against the city?
I don't think that he has interest in coming in the city. I think, if anything, him showing himself to you was an attempt to get us to slip up, maybe chase after him and to a trap that he's got set.
Okay. I nod to him and walk away.
Okay. Dres, back at
And
the
says that reek enough his whiskey to be believable that it was me.
part of the disguise kit. He definitely splashed a couple splashes of his whiskey on it to make the outfit a little bit more believable. Dresley, back at the blacksmith, as you walk in after Tem has just left, Cromac waves at you. He's looking over Tem's leather armor and he's just shaking his head. I can't do anything with this. Oh, hi, welcome. Just friends. He made a deal.
Oh. I'm sure you could cut it down for scrap pieces if you need to. I took a big hit earlier, and I was wondering if you could look over my armor and make sure that it doesn't need repairs.
Oh, I can look over it, see if there's any pieces of it that might need a replacing or dents banged out. Sure thing. As he begins to look over your armor, he kind of nudges a couple spot points in your armor a little hard, shaking you a little bit, and he says, it all seems fairly simple. I can't see where anything might have pierced through, but if you want, I can take it for the night, polish it up, and check closer, make sure it's fine. Might take, I'll charge you 5 silver pieces for the whole job.
Sure, I'd love that.
Okay, I'll take your armor from you then, and for you're ready, just come back either. Well, if it might take night, come back in the morning, I guess.
Fair enough. I have to take off like my whole coat and give it to him because it's all like sewed together with the coat.
Okay. So you do have clothes, or no? You're just completely naked in this shop.
No, you
have my
have to wear.
pants
You
and my
can't
tank
not
top.
wear clothes over chainmail armor. That would hurt so much.
You mean under?
Or under, yeah. Sorry.
I mean, you can wear clothes over it too if you want.
That would be
No, she
awful.
just has it like her. I don't know if you see the picture. The coat piece right there. That's what my chainmail is.
I assume
And
she was
then-
wearing a gambit underneath it.
And she has on like a sleeveless tank top and stuff.
There's a name for it.
Amazon is.
It's gambison is what you wear underneath chainmail.
Is that what ladies wear under chainmail?
Everybody would wear it under chainmail. It's a padded armor.
Yeah, it's probably unisex. Dude.
Yeah.
It's armor.
I mean, it's padded material that you wear underneath your armor. I mean, you could. That actually was fairly. So I might be a little bit of a ancient arms and armor nut in real life.
I would like to go buy that
Um,
healer's kit still, though.
Anyway, it also can double as armor. It's pretty tough.
If
Okay,
I
so
had
it would
time.
just be like padded armor until I put my chainmail back on.
Yeah, you'd
It
have
would be padded clothing. Yes.
you'd essentially have no armor. Okay, as you go to the general store, Sazed, you would have gotten there after Raylan and Dresley would have already left. You're still wearing the,
Oh no, I took that off
Right.
in the alley.
so you took it back off
Yeah.
in the alley. Yeah. And you now look like Sazed again.
Yeah.
General store owner, when you ask him for a healer's kit, begins putting a bunch of stuff into a bunch of different stuff into a pouch. You see bandages and different tinctures and small glass vials getting put in there, and he says, altogether for this whole kit, it's going to be about, we're looking at 10 gold here.
10 gold? This is for saving lives, man. You see, I point at the scars under my neck. Or, actually, it's probably still wounded a little bit, right?
Oh,
You know
yeah,
how I
from the
just got
bug.
these? There was a giant tiger that was attacking just outside the city. Me and my comrades saved you guys all from this.
There's a giant tiger outside the city attacking.
Not anymore. The head of it is floating around somewhere in the city. I'm sure you can find it. If you do
There
not
are-
believe me.
There are dangerous creatures outside the city attacking people.
Oh, yes. But not if I have this healing kit with me. Me and my comrades are more than happy to keep protecting you all from.
It sounds very dangerous out there. You know what? Make it 13 gold pieces. These are going to be in high demand soon.
Do not. Are you new to
Get fucked,
this?
nerd.
How about 6 gold pieces?
6 gold pieces? There are creatures out there attacking people.
And are you going to get up and go defend against it?
No, but the guards will, and they'll come here needing supplies.
Okay, then if you put your faith in these guards, then you know what? You should probably keep those supplies. You're right. And I walk out. I begin to walk out.
Okay. As you begin to walk out, he says, "Wait. Let's go back to 10 here. Come on, we can meet at the average price here."
After the way you just treated me? You know what? 7. Or I can walk out now.
I still need to turn a profit. 8 gold pieces.
I knew you were a reasonable man. I hand him 8
He-
gold pieces.
Kind of looks at you over the counter a little angrily as he takes the coins and shifts the pouch towards you. Yes, well, be careful.
I assure you,
Take care of those
these will be
monsters.
put to use. Thank you for your hospitality. I will not let the guards know that you wish them to defend you against these crazy creatures.
And it just shakes his head and grumbles something under his breath as you walk in.
That's all I want. I'll go back to the tavern too. You said 8?
So,
Sorry.
Yes. So everyone returns back to the tavern at their own individual times. Bond never having left it, having hung out at the bar.
Nope, just making
Kinda-
my imaginary knives cooler.
Making a magical dagger appear in his hand and then disappear.
Can I start working on my chunk of wood?
Sure. Give me a it'd be roll a d20 plus. What would it be? Dexterity? Is that dexterity? 15. Okay. You manage to start carving into the wood, and it starts to take a pretty decent intended shape. You're not quite sure what you're making with it yet, but you got an idea of where you're going.
Your dex is only +2.
That would have been a +4, but I just hit the tool button and it automatically did it as strength.
Oh yeah. Weird.
But I can't make it not proficient, so. Anyway, it would have been. Oh, no, I want to stick with my first roll. 13 plus 4 is 17, would have been my first roll.
Okay. That's still it's you managed to carve a really rough ring out of it. It's not very decorative or anything, but it can fit on your finger. And it's a little thick. It's gonna probably take a little bit more carving to really get something unique or interesting out of it.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what stat it does say. I feel like it is dexterity for. It doesn't say.
Yeah, because you're
Makes
trying to
sense.
be dexterous and
Wood
about it,
carving
right?
tools. 5e stat. Oh, consists of a knife, a gouge, and a small saw.
Okay, so having returned back to the tavern, it's probably around 5, 6 o'clock in between there. You see a large dinner crowd has come in. Several people at different tables eating and just enjoying themselves, having fun, throwing
Where's my
dice.
bar music?
I don't know, where's your bard music?
I start playing my viol.
What's everyone else doing?
Oh,
I am just carving, minding my own business.
do we have any
I am
plans
in my
for?
room reading my book.
Do we have
maybe
any plans
sleeping,
for the
you don't know.
morrow?
I gotta go pick my clothes up tomorrow.
Forgot all about those.
How
Spent
could you forget?
quite a fortune on those, did you not?
Right?
Is
Probably
that new
would've been
armor
so
you're wearing?
expensive. Oh, this? Oh, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
I mean, if I'm gonna be up close and fighting stuff, maybe you need to protect myself a little bit. I don't want to die.
You know, I did mean to ask, that weapon of yours, how does that work exactly? You seem to just manifest it from thin air.
I'll pull it out, slam it into the ground, into the
Oh my
wood, and
god!
the bar. This is a fucking great sword, right? Like 6 feet long.
That was unnecessary.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I just do this, and then I'll pop it back out, and then I'll pull it back out again.
This giant great seems to materialize out of the shadows around the room as they coalesce in his hand and then form this giant and then disappear and scatter back into shadows as he dismisses it.
Have you always been able to do that?
No. It's kind of honestly, to be completely honest. I have not, and it is honestly a little bit terrifying.
I don't know
The
if
lady
I've
that gave
ever
me the sword told me I couldn't talk to my parents anymore.
Wait,
Weird as shit.
wait,
Weird
what?
as shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
That's... And did you talk to your parents anymore?
Oh, fuck no. No. Listen, this lady, I don't know what is going on with her, but she let me do that. Pretty much everything I can do is from her, I think. I don't know yet, but she says that there's a plan, and I don't know what it is, but I can't talk to my parents, and I'm afraid that if I do, something will happen. So I stay away. And here I am. She told me to train. Here I am training,
I
killing bad
believe
guys,
most
killing monsters.
most children refer that to the authorities when a strange woman tells them not to talk to
Oh
their
no,
parents.
no, that's probably not a good idea.
That is very disconcerting.
Yeah, well, I didn't really get along with the authorities anyways. I was always in trouble.
What about your parents?
Yeah, I mean, they kind of were the authorities, so yeah, not good.
That is... I actually did not know what to say to that.
Yeah, got into some trouble. I assume it has something to do with that. I don't know though.
So you don't know anything about the sword?
I know very little. I know it's pretty cool though, and I could change it too. I can make it into anything that I want. Take
Like a
some time,
crossbow?
but yeah, like crossbow. Yeah.
And does that not frighten you at all?
Yeah. But what am I gonna do? I don't really have a choice in the matter.
I feel that you always have a choice in them.
Oh yeah, well.
You could probably
don't have
just
some
throw it in the
psycho lady
lava right
coming to you
now
in
if
your
you
dreams.
chose.
Like coming to your in your dreams?
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh.
Do you brown chicken, brown cow?
Are they here in your room?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
You guys just didn't notice me come down and sit down at the
Oh,
table.
okay.
Oh god.
Oh, hey, Nikolai.
I really wish I could get this armor to match my sword, though. You know, I really want to.
I'm sure we can pick up some paints at the general store.
Yeah, dye it.
I
Isn't
think
it
you
leather
should
and
put
metal?
that on.
Paint it.
I think you should go
Yeah.
without me, though. This shop owner does not like me right now. Give him a moment to calm down.
I mean, I could turn it black for you
How are you going to do that?
Really?
with fire.
Rub charcoal all over you.
That doesn't seem. I don't know. Like I wanted it like permanently black. Or red. Actually,
I mean,
red
if you
probably to
burn
match
metal
my
long
gloves.
enough, it turns permanently black.
Yeah, but that seems like it would cause some damage.
It would probably affect the ability of the armor to do its
Yeah.
job. Yes. But at least it
Well, that
looks
cat
cool.
thing sliced the shit out of me in down there, so I definitely need something to protect me. So
I know I've heard electricity can change the color of metals. We could go out in a thunderstorm if you'd like.
I'm not gonna wear this. Wait, what? No, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna stand under a tree. What are you crazy?
You can stand on top of the tree.
Yeah, I'd rather not be a lightning rod, to be honest.
But think of the cool looking armor.
Say that there's really something wrong with you, I think.
There's something wrong with us all, my friend. Why are we risking our lives for this stuff? There must be something wrong with us, right?
I'm just doing what I'm told. What's wrong with the rest of you? I was told to go do this stuff.
And who were you told by?
The crazy lady in my dreams. I just told you.
Did she give you a reason?
No. Well, yes. No, it's just like I'm. She never implied anything bad would happen to my parents. I'm just maybe that's an assumption on my part. But
Does this crazy lady have a name?
not that I'm aware of. I've never even seen her face.
That's...
I really. It might have been a lady, might have been a guy with a really high voice. It's hard to tell. Never saw a figure. Never saw anything.
I
Other than
am
the
trying
voice.
my best to follow this, but I really do not understand. So you're telling me a strange woman / man gave you a sword, magical sword, and said, "Don't talk to your parents. Go hunt these monsters." And you said yes, okay?
Well, see, there was some other people involved too.
In my studies, would I know anything about what he's talking about?
No, this figure doesn't seem familiar from stories you've read.
Yeah, there were some other people that I got kind of in trouble with. In trouble. I don't know. I don't know if it's really trouble, but.
And what happened to all of them?
That's a good. They disappeared. I'm assuming maybe she did something to them. They disappeared. I don't want my mother to disappear. We'll see.
She told you to train.
Yeah, it's just go out. I mean, she just said train, so I don't know what that means. I ran away from Waterdeep. I came down here, and there's a board with a bunch of signs on it. So
Well, that was an odd story. What about the rest of you? What do you think we should do? At least for tomorrow. Did we just hang out and wait for this werewolf?
Well, maybe we can check the board, see if there's anything else needs doing.
That's a good idea.
What time is it?
10:15 Pacific time.
It'd be
In the
about
morning?
6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, we should go to
Around
bed
6.
and then go look at the board tomorrow.
The board is right by the table. A quick cursory glance at the board does show that all of the papers seem to have been taken off of it or struck over. And there's nothing on the board currently.
I have an odd feeling that when we awake tomorrow, something will just fall into our lap. It seems to be the habit with us, yes?
Yeah.
Can't
Let's get some
hurt.
dinner.
I mean, sleep,
Didn't you
drink,
just eat?
hang out.
No, I ate at fucking 2 o'clock. When's the last time you ate skin and bones?
That is hurtful.
Raylan says goodnight and goes to his bedroom,
Okay.
and then drinks a bunch, and then falls asleep.
Good night.
Something seems off about that one, too.
Wow, judgy,
Um,
judgy.
Tim, I usually will train in the mornings. Right now I have a thing worked out with the guards about using their training yard. You're welcome to come with me and try to, I don't know, get a better feel for your greatsword.
It's probably a good idea. I don't really know how to use this thing. I mean, I know how to use it. It just comes to me, but I should probably get better at it.
You can learn a nice morning kata.
I sure, yeah.
Well, if that is all, no one else has any further news to discuss. Suppose I will retire for the night as well.
I'm gonna go ask the barkeep if it's okay if I play my drum some.
Yeah, we don't mind any music around here. Go ahead.
Well, if it's music we are playing, I cannot avoid that.
Well, you're welcome to drink.
What goes best with a drum? The lute. I will take out my lute.
Okay. Dresley pulls out a large, well, not really large, about the size of a shield. Metal,
Is it one of those ones you put over your shoulders and stuff?
it's a large metal dome that has several indentations on it.
Oh,
As
okay.
she begins to tap on it with her hands and thumbs, it produces sounds similar to a keyboard almost.
I don't know if I've ever seen an instrument like that before.
My dad made it.
Ah, I take out my viol. This was from my father as well. He enjoyed this.
Raylan, as you begin to get further and further down into the bottle of whiskey and its contents become completely empty and your faculties leave you almost entirely, you hear a tap, a very light tapping at the door of your room.
Oh.
The tap continues very lightly at your door.
Just a minute. He gets up and he stumbles to the door. Then he opens it.
As he opens the door, a very small young girl is sitting there, and she stares up at him. And she just looks into his eyes. And then she's gone.
Oh. He slowly closes the door. And then goes back to his bed and cries. Like a little bitch.
And so you continue the night, Dresley and Sazed, playing music as Nikolai finishes his meal, and Vaughn finishes his drinks, and everyone begins to prepare for bed. That's
Aha!
I give them a wave goodnight as I go to my room with my book.
in the book you do read many notes about these creatures seem to have a aversion to items made of pure silver or blessed in some holy fashion. This is something that you do learn from reading through that book.
All right.
I'm trying to remember.
I will share that in the morning.
Okay, as you are all in your respective rooms and you're laying down and preparing to go to sleep.
I also alarmed my room, as usual.
Okay. The tavern starts to get quiet as it starts to get later. It's probably approaching 11 o'clock, maybe later, at about this time. And most of you have fallen asleep at this point, if you're not, for some reason, staying up. Bon, while you were asleep, a sudden knock at your room wakens you from.
Oh no. Can I is there a way to like stealthily? I guess. Wow, fuck! I'll just walk over to the door and manifest my knife
Okay.
and I guess open the door.
Okay. As you cautiously open the door and peek out, you see the young woman from earlier at the or that had led you to the cemetery, Delilah. She's
Hey
standing
there,
there.
Delilah.
She says, "Do you want to play a game?"
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yes, I do.
Catch me
What's
if you
everything?
can. And then she begins to skip out of the tavern, and the door closes behind her as she skips out into the streets of the night.
I pee a little bit, and
You said yes. What do you mean pee a little bit?
yeah, but oh wait, did the door?
You chased
By the
her
way,
down, you big pussy.
did the door shut by itself? You know, all creepily like, or did she just shut it with her hand?
It just shut on its own because it does naturally. She didn't.
Oh damn! I was hoping. Oh well, then I take back the pee. I think I gotta wake up somebody here.
You're supposed to chase her. Just chase her, chicken.
Fuck that shit. There is a very angry werewolf out and about. It's full moon.
Outside
I
the
don't
city,
focus
the full moon is tomorrow.
Yeah, outside the
We
city.
also remember that they won't come into the city, supposedly.
Yeah,
You do what Mom would do.
That's
Dude,
true.
what would I want to do?
What would Bond do?
WWBD?
P, whatever the fuck your last name is.
F.
Foxtail.
Shit. I mean, it can't hurt just to sneakily follow this crazy chick.
Maybe she just wants to bang.
Just go, whoo.
Maybe we're gonna watch a really weird, awkward role play between you and Boba.
Following sneakily,
Yes.
stealthily.
Stealthily.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth.
As you
Big
quietly
money, no whammy.
make your way into the streets of Daggerford, sticking to the shadows and tailing this young woman who is casually skipping through the streets of town. She does seem to be moving ahead of you and gaining distance as she turns corners, though. It seems like when you're not looking, it's almost like she moves faster. But following her around several corners of the down alleys, it doesn't seem like she looks back in your direction even for a moment. She skips up to the steps of a house and opens the door and then walks in. And she leaves the door open behind.
Oh boy.
What could possibly go wrong?
That's all what I keep saying in my head. What's the worst that could happen? Creepy chick somehow skipping along faster and faster. I think I gotta go back and.
Go
You
see
know,
what she wants.
I'll go up to the door and peer in. Do I see anything when I see inside the house?
Yes. Give me just one moment, and I will describe it to you.
A large furry heron bursts through the door and pulls you inside.
You watch a giant hand grab you in the face.
Peering in through the house, or peering in through the open door, you see there are several scattered, broken pieces of furniture. Looks very dusty. Lots of cobwebs. Old brick fireplace. Hardwood floors. Looks kind of pretty poorly taken care of, though.
It's a dilapidated house. It is.
A little bit.
Okay, let's see.
Bond doesn't.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's rude.
Fuck, I should have made it. Yeah, I'm not going in that fucking house. There's a trap. I'm gonna make my way back to the tavern and Sazed. Try to wake up Sazed because
You hear a knock at your door, says it, and Vaughn yells out, "Says it."
What is it?
say Delilah just came creepily up to my door in the middle of the night and said, "You want to play a game?" and was skipping through the town weirdly fast and led to some creepy ass house. And
How
I'm
much
not
have you
going in
had
there.
to drink tonight?
Not that much. The usual amount, only a couple. I like to keep my senses about me. I know, it sounds weird and a little crazy.
Oh,
I mean, I didn't want to just wake up the others without following her, but it's something weird is going on here.
There's something strange
I don't have
in the
the
neighborhood.
magical capacity to do this on our own. If you want to go investigate, we can rouse the others as well.
That's what I was guessing.
I go
Alright.
wake Nick. Sam. Jesus, couldn't think of your name.
Hello? Hello?
Rylan, and I'll go wake Rylan. Start waking up the team.
Okay, Raylan's room was right next to Sazed's. You knock on his door and wake him up. As you wake up, Raylan, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, he's gonna puke.
Oh god.
Saving throw or just regular?
Saving throw, yeah. Oh, you managed to hold in the vomit that raises in your stomach. Swallow it down. You feel quite drunk.
And Ban said he saw Delilah at his door, and then she skipped off.
Yeah,
very
I'm just gonna
quickly.
relay the message. The same thing
Well,
to
that sounds
the rest of the gang.
terrifying.
What do you mean by skipped off?
Okay,
Where-
explain this to Dresley and Tim, and go down to wake up Nikolai, you hear a knock at your door and feel a tingle on the back of your neck as the door brushes against the alarm spell.
What?
Just gonna relay the message, or the same thing back, that she's acting really weird, skipping the town, yada yada yada.
Did we alert the guards?
I can't hear you. Hang on. After a couple of minutes, I open the door. What?
You are very excitable for this hour.
Yeah, wow. You're awfully awake. Were you up? Did you go to sleep?
I was reading.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bird.
Or I
Delilah.
may have been sleeping. You'll never know.
Okay, well, either way. I mean, do you want me to say it every time?
Yes.
Okay, well, Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah.
Ah, damn.
Quickly recaps the events that had transpired earlier.
What's it like in that little house?
Did
Why are
we,
you skipping so creepily?
did we alert the guards and let them deal with it?
You
Or
look like a mouse.
shall we play a game?
Swear to God, if we're gonna just go tell the guard, you could have left me a bed.
I'm up now. Let's go.
You know what? That is a good point.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's just play a game then.
Here.
I'm still sore from yesterday.
You're
Yes,
sore.
you-
Feel these nipples.
Oh
I
my
just stubbed
God.
my toes.
In game?
Nope. Real life.
Well, shall we be off then?
I'm down to check it out.
What's the worst that can happen in the middle of the city? Didn't we save her friends though? Why would she? It can't be anything bad, right?
Can you remind me who Delilah is? I don't remember.
She's the girl that told us about the boys in the cemetery.
Oh.
She was our quest giver. That turned out to be mysteriously had not been seen since, or in the previous month. Her family. has
Maybe
moved
she was
away
eaten and someone taken her
mysteriously.
form. I've heard stories of that.
That's fucking terrifying.
As you travel through the city streets at night, at this hour there is no one out except for a few guards patrolling along the walls. Following Bond's directions, you do find this fairly old wooden house sitting here and the door is wide open as Bond described it was left.
Well,
Let's get this over with. And I stumble into the door.
I
Oh,
grab
yes,
him.
no
Maybe we should let someone check for some traps or something. As it's made.
Fucking bear traps.
Exactly. You want another one of those
Yes,
things?
exactly. Bear trap.
Okay. Nikolai, as you were walking over there, it didn't take quite 10 minutes to get there, but as you do get there, you can take the time to finish the spell if you'd like.
I would like to.
Just a couple minutes, you sit outside and you finish casting Detect Magic. You feel a slight ping somewhere from in the house, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint where it's from.
Treasure.
Well, Bond,
Do I know what school it is?
Yeah. I like to.
It would be. Hold on.
check the pin in Discord.
I know. I'm currently looking up the pin
That's what I.
to remember what each type is. That's aquatic animal
It-
for WoW. What the fuck?
Transmutation and enchantment.
There's magic in the house.
You also do
Magic
sense
exchange.
you sense another source of magic. This one, when you sense it, it almost tastes like sulfur in your mouth. This school of magic you recognize to be necromantic.
Gross.
What is gross?
I also sense necromancy in the house.
Oh, okay.
That's for you, Bon?
Yeah, I'm just.
You said transmutation magic and what?
Transmutation,
Enchantment.
An enchantment. That's right.
necromancy.
Is the sources, are either of them moving?
They don't seem to be mobile.
Okay.
Who's going in? What's the order going into the house?
I'm in the middle.
Going in.
I'm a wizard sandwich.
Raylan, maybe we should let Bon check out this first.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
see.
fine. I'm
You-
fine.
You know that is not.
So who's
right?
going in first?
I'm
Do you want me to
fine.
go or?
Ron, you're the one that was invited.
You are the
enough.
one that was invited to play the game. Oh,
Let's play a game.
Oh no.
make sure you watch your step.
I slapped myself really hard.
Would you like some assistance with that, Raylan?
Give me a Constitution check,
Oh,
Raylan.
Ow.
I mean,
wait.
17.
Is he drunk?
Yeah, he's drunk.
Then-
You feel a little more sober, but you're still pretty drunk.
I'll
Okay.
grab Raylan and like kind of just lead him off the porch a little bit. Just gotta babysit him so he doesn't like get himself hurt inside this house. We're not all going in, right? So we're
Guys,
just
we're good. I'll just drink this potion of essence of rage.
I regret giving it to you
I need
already.
the order going into the house.
I'm going
we are
first.
going.
Yeah,
Whoever's going in. If everyone's going in, if no one's going in.
Bond's in first.
I'll
going in
follow
behind
behind
Vaughn.
I'll follow behind Raylan and Tem, make sure they're okay.
This is kind of what I got. You enter into this very dusty, very dilapidated house.
Oh no! Tell me there were
Where's
spider
that?
webs.
Goddamn
The
word.
stairs raises up to the or leads up to the second floor, and you see two doors, Bond, leading to separate rooms off to your right.
I'd like to light a torch. Unless
I-
I'm already using a torch. I can't tell. I don't know anymore.
I did not realize how
Fair
dark it was. I would like to summon my lights.
With prestidigitation.
I blink as the light gets really bright.
Ooh, piano.
So I got a door right or left?
There is a door around the corner to your right, and there is one up there.
Ooh. Start with the. Oh wait. Did you sense exactly where that magic was coming from?
There's also a set of stairs up. Nikolai, as you come in to answer his question, you can feel the source of the magic seems like it's coming from above.
Both sources?
Yes.
Are they together?
All sources of the magic feel like they're coming from somewhere above you. Yes.
Man. How thick are these floors? It's upstairs.
And let's go upstairs.
Bon, it is a game
We
after
need to be
all.
careful.
Maybe you should check for traps.
Sure. I guess we will check for traps. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Give me investigation check to search for traps.
Hey.
Wow. Not what I
Um,
was expecting.
As you're looking over this staircase, you notice one of the stairs closer to the top appears to be sitting kind of crooked. Further inspection, you notice that it is set to where if someone were to step on it, it would push down and cause some kind of spring to release the step above it out.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell everyone about that trap right there.
You are surprisingly good at this game, Bon. Are you able to disarm that?
I mean, I could trigger it with Mage Hand.
I would say
I'd have
that
to
or
drop my sensory senses.
I'm very good at traps.
I'd say
Yes,
that or
yes,
it's,
you are, Raylan. And I believe you 100%. But Bon, this is Bon's game.
Braylon steps on the trap. No, just
Oh,
kidding. No, he
maybe let Bon continue his game.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my knife at it.
You have thieves'
Okay.
tools. God.
Fuck that.
Throw your knife at the what specifically?
The board that would
The
trigger
wire
trap.
severing it.
Well,
Okay, your psychic dagger launches out of your hand and enters straight into the wood of the board, or the board of the step, and the board doesn't shift.
fuck.
Your attacks go through objects?
Oh well.
I did see that, right?
It does seem to be a psychic blade, does it not?
That's cool.
I don't think these
Yeah.
stairs have a mind of their own.
Okay, well I guess I'll try to disarm the trap.
Give me a check with your thieves.
I drink some water. Something I don't do very often.
Oh God! You should die, thing.
As you his what?
Your psychic die.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if you have psychic die, you can use it if you'd like.
It's I get to roll myself what, a D6.
I think it says if you fail though, so it says.
Oh
you
wait.
fail.
Oh yeah, it is if I fail.
It was a failure. So as you are starting to try to work these tools in the right way to set this trap where it won't be triggered if someone does step on the step, you see a quick flash of the step above it about to jettison out towards your head.
Oh.
And in that moment, you have a quick realization of clarity as you twist it the right direction, disabling the trap.
Woo!
14 was the
Awkward.
DC. That's lucky.
Oh.
Thank God for your odd powers there, Bob.
You know, they come and
Yeah.
go.
I know guys
Usually.
who catch stuff like that.
Raylan, do you need a
All
minute?
right.
Would you like to wait outside?
Yeah, say hot damn.
He really takes a deep breath and says, I'm fine. I've got this. Then I drink some more water.
I do not have cure poison. No, I do not.
Okay, as you enter into the second floor,
Yes, what happens?
this room has 3 doors leading, or this floor has 3 doors leading to separate rooms and a window that looks out.
Can I look out the window?
Where's the window? Right here?
Give me a perception
Oh,
check.
here's the doors. Okay.
19 plus 4, 23.
Okay, 23. As you look out over the rooftops, you see that strangely looking around, there are a fair number of birds around the area. However, none seem to be landing in this yard or on this house, from what you can tell.
There is something very messed up about this.
Yeah. Well, the
Well,
second,
Before
there's
we
stairs that are trapped. A creepy girl led us in here.
change our
Or a
minds,
creepy way of.
I think Tem
You-
is starting to get scared. We should probably continue on.
Em, are you
It says
scared?
that you hear this scratching back and forth from above you. Somewhere in the ceiling.
That's
Oh,
That's a do not like that.
God.
Great. We're working through the movie Hereditary. Fantastic.
I have not seen that
what?
play. I have not seen that play yet. No
It's-
spoilers, please.
Scary.
I moved my lights up to the ceiling. I keep forgetting to look up after those damn things.
Hard wooden ceiling.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, okay.
Very nice.
Are there any cracks in the ceiling?
Not anything visible, no structural damage or anything that looks noticeable.
All right.
I mean, is the ceiling? I meant like, is the ceiling wood slats that you can see through, or
No, it's
is it plaster? Or
flat wood ceiling.
Before I change my mind, let's just go.
Okay. So, is there a way up there? Is that what we're...
There's 3 doors. Where's the magic coming
all right, I'm
from?
gonna go open this door to the left.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay.
Yeah, this one right here.
You reach out your hand to the door and twist the knob. It clicks a little bit and seems to be locked. But you can hear sounds like a soft humming from inside.
Oh my.
Guys, I hear a soft humming from inside this room, but I can't open it. It's locked.
well,
I see.
thieves' tools.
I see why you were
I would like
chosen for this game.
I would like to try to pick the lock.
I will move out of
Okay.
his way. Right here.
Check with your thieves' tool.
Let's see.
Or here. Yeah, that works.
Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And hiya.
Ooh,
Okay. You
That's
very nice.
You slide the thieves' tool in and expertly rotate the tumblers, and the lock clicks, and the door swings open
Finally.
as soon as the lock turns. And in there you see Delilah standing on the ledge of an open window. She turns back to you and she looks very sad before she steps out into the air, plummeting.
Oh,
Is there any way I can try to get her?
As you rush forward and look down, reaching out to grab her, you don't see her anywhere.
Oh,
Window is open, and you don't see her on the street below or in the air around or
it's just what's a.
She's just missing.
Magic Man, what the fuck's going on here?
What?
She's just gone.
Who's
know-
gone?
Do you still sense the magic?
I don't know. Do I? Do I still sense the magic? Is it
Seems
on
to be
this
coming
floor?
Somewhere above you. Somewhere above you.
Above again? Oh.
I got the magic in me.
What did you see, Bon?
Nothing.
Who was
She's
her?
just gone.
Who is
Did
she?
it-
I
oh,
wasn't
did-
in the room.
Oh, did anybody
You're the
not?
only person in the room when this
Oh.
witnesses. I was over here on the corner.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe
Delilah.
Zed saw. I don't know about their angle,
Okay.
but
Okay, well, I'll let you. You know, Delilah
Relay
was
that
sitting
info.
there in the window with a sad
I
look on her
lean
face,
out
and
and
then
look out the
jumped
window
out.
and then look up.
There's nothing out the window, no one outside the window.
Yeah, creepy.
I shrug and I don't know. We should keep going up. Check out the other windows, the other doors. This is your game, so maybe you should check them all first.
All right, go back to the other door and check it out.
Jesus starts tapping
Okay.
his foot uncontrollably.
Can we take a super quick break?
Yeah, how long do you need?
30 to 45 seconds.
Sure.
Thanks. I have to pee super bad. Maybe a minute.
Am I the only one that wears adult diapers on this night?
Which door would you like to check next, Vaughn?
So I had three doors to check, right? And what I checked the one to the far
This
left.
door.
So I'll go with the. Yeah, let's see. I guess the one right next to this one when he gets back.
Okay.
I think that's the door right there next to.
Next to Tim, yes.
Okay.
Back. Oh no, where's my creepy music?
I'm back.
Not that I need it, but
Sorry. Okay, Vaughn, as you open the next door, it reveals a what appears to be a young girl's bedroom. Everything in here is coated in a very thick layer of dust and looks pretty ignored for the most part.
does anything
Okay,
seem
no way
disturbed?
upstairs or anything fun like that.
Judging by the thick layer of dust on the floor, it does not appear that there has been anyone in this room in quite some time.
All right.
You don't know whose
Yeah,
house this was, right?
Check the other door after this one.
Give me a perception check, Vaughn. You said, or investigation. Sorry. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything that would lead you up in this room. It's a hard, solid wooden ceiling above you.
All right. Okay. Then I guess we'll go to the last and final door.
As you open this door, appears to be a much larger, well, not much larger, but slightly larger bedroom. The bed and the dresser appear to be the only remaining furniture in the room. Any personal effects appear to have been taken out. It's very much in the same state as the other bedroom.
No, the dust
Is
seems...
there something inside this crate? Is this a crate?
Yes, but most of the crates, as you're looking through them as you pass by, they appear completely empty, broken. Maybe someone was using them for storage or packing or something, but there's nothing in them now.
I think we may be getting an idea of why her parents up and left.
Yeah.
Does anything in the rooms, any of the dust seem disturbed in that room either?
Give me a investigation check.
Oh.
Hey! Did we see any trap doors on the ceilings or anything in these rooms?
The dust in this room, it looks kind of thick like the other room. Doesn't appear to be any tracks or anything through it. But Nikolai, as you are looking around at the ceiling in this room, you do spot there is a small square where the seam of the wood does not line up correctly. And you notice a ring attached to a string that dangles just about an inch from the wood.
I'm not going first, but there's a way into the ceiling
Oh, sweet.
where the magic is.
Let's do it.
I grabbed the
You heard
ring.
Oh, you're gonna grab it?
Says it as you grab it and you pull it down. The
Careful!
scratching heard overhead intensifies and gets louder as the sound comes down.
I stopped grabbing the ring if I hear that.
Down this, it's just the sound echoing down the ladder from the room above.
Oh yeah, when I hear the scratching, if it intensifies, I let go and back up.
So it closes back. The scratching above continues at the same pace, that really rapid scratching over and over.
Well, I did not
Oh,
like
my
that. I would like
You
someone
don't
else to go
listen,
first.
It almost sounds as if it shifts in a circle from 2 points, 2 separate points of scratching, moving kind of in a circle.
Well, Tem, you got that new armor, right?
Now who's scared?
Oh, without
Let's
a
go.
doubt, I do not like this one bit.
Raylan's too drunk.
That is also. But I feel like he would have no fear for
I'm
that.
fine.
But I fear
I'm
for his
fine.
safety.
I have been drunk plenty of times.
Probably the most honest thing you've told us yet.
So, who is pulling the
I'll pull it.
back down? Okay, you pull the ladder back down, and the hinges creak as they strain after what seems like a long time of them not being used. The ladder folds down in front of you, and you hear the scratching continuously going in a rhythmic pattern almost up above.
Can I pull out my sword and can I cast darkness on my sword?
Can you cast darkness on an object?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't see anything.
That.
I
What?
can.
What just happened?
I'll be right back, and I'll
Right,
climb up the
hello?
stairs. They won't be able to. They'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see once I get up the stairs. Just wait.
As him and this orb of darkness climbs up the ladder, you all start to regain your vision as it moves away from you. Tem, looking into this attic, you see Delilah standing in front of what appears to be some sort of altar with arcane runes scribbled around the edges, moving around the circle, rotating and moving, shifting like almost like a metronome, are two wooden brooms that seem to be just shifting dirt around the room. Delilah is standing there, and in her hand, she has a what appears to be a human skull, and she has a dagger in her other hand, and she seems to be carving something into the skull. As the orb of darkness encompasses her from the stairway, her eyes meet directly with yours through this pitch black orb that surrounds you.
Oh.
Oh, that's not good.
She can see you.
Okay, well, I'm already up here. I'll stay up here. Guys, are you coming? Come up, climb up the ladder.
I
will
cannot
climb up
see
after.
anything.
I'll be right behind you.
You all
Can I
begin
see?
to hearing a slight skip in Tem's voice. You all to hastily follow behind up the ladder into the orb of darkness.
So I can see if it's dim light, right? As if
It's-
it were dim
Oh
light?
no, it's
No,
black.
it's magical
black.
dark.
It's magical darkness that you can't see a fucking thing no matter what
Yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
have devil sight, right?
I just assume
Yeah.
I'm blind, so I will climb up.
Are there other
Um,
spells that can pierce that besides devil sight?
Yeah, anything.
True vision?
So dark vision pierces it? Because I thought that would be.
Anything that can see through magical darkness. This is magical
Oh, okay.
darkness. So no, dark vision is not. I'll like back into a corner though, so like hopefully they'll be on the edge of it.
as the group starts to follow up behind you, Tem, and her eyes still locked into yours, her head tilts back
Oh no.
naturally, and this inhuman cackle escapes from her lips as the laugh turns into a crazed howl. Her hair and nails grow and age rapidly as her skin turns a deep shade of green that pops and covers with boils and warts.
Oh
She-
my god.
She throws the dagger that's in her hand behind her. The candles around the altar flare up, lighting the room inside of the orb of darkness.
Are we
I
all
mean, if
going
it's
up?
magical light, the magical light will pierce the magical darkness. So I think magical light takes over it.
Does magical light pierce magical darkness?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so then the area around it is.
Oh no, the light is dispelled. Never mind. Darkness takes over
That's
lit.
what I thought.
Yeah, say
Yeah.
Matt, the darkness is
I can see
Very
clearly
difficult.
now.
Unless it's a
No, I
high
can't.
level light.
Here, we were worried about dark vision like interfering. No, the darkness is interfering with the.
Yeah, what
Cool
kind of
effects.
asshole puts darkness before going into a thing?
And as that happens, Tim, I need you. Oh no, that's the ladder right there.
Oh shit, sorry.
I need you to roll for initiative, everyone.
I'm
Can't
up there with him,
see.
right?
You
Do
were on the
we-
steps right behind it.
How do I get a 22.6? Oh.
cheater.
No, it's because we keep having
He's cheating.
You have 3 dexterity,
2.16, like
or
it.
3 initiative and 16 dexterity. You have
Fucking hell,
16
I-
dexterity?
yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't want that!
Lol.
Oh good, you go first.
Okay, everyone on here?
Who's this
Okay.
person in white?
God,
It's
Warlock.
raining.
Radio.
It's a broom.
Strahd Warlock again. It keeps resetting.
Shard Warlock, that's the name of our group.
Tim, you are.
That's what you get for being a fucking hipster.
I'm first.
Sazed is definitely rolled a critical initiative.
Yeah, but
Can
he's
I
got higher
walk?
dex.
Can I walk on this stuff, like these squares here?
I mean, you can certainly try.
Oh, is it flat or is it like raised
It's-
up?
It's a slightly raised, homemade stone altar. You could stand on it. I mean, it's solid.
I'm assuming we didn't get a full night's rest.
Got a long rest.
We did not, right? Oh, but I still have my spell slots. I think.
Yeah, you're good.
The one you.
Whose idea was to
Yeah.
go after this lady right now?
I'll just move right here.
All of
Guilty.
your drunk decision?
Gonna move right there.
Yep. And I am going to Hexblade's Cursor with my bonus action. Where is it? Hexblade's Curse. And then I gotta flick some switches here. And then I'm gonna attack her.
Turn the darkness on.
I'll drop it soon, yeah.
I'm sure as fuck not going up there when I can't see a damn thing. So you'd be up there by yourself till you drop it.
24.
That hits.
Oh, that's a
Roll damage.
19. That's a crit. I don't know why my Hexblade's. Yeah, that's a crit.
It was a 17. No, it's saying 19 is a crit. You rolled a 17.
No.
Yeah, you're 17 plus 7.
Oh, 17 plus.
So yeah, that's not a crit.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought it said 19 plus 7 for some
Okay,
reason.
well, 24. So roll damage.
10.
As you rush forward with your long, dark sword covered in shadows, surrounded by this orb of darkness, you slash into her, and blood sprays out. Her laugh intensifies. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Okay, Sazed, you are up a large dome of darkness peeking out from the entrance into the attic.
I'm
You
not
hear
going
the
up there when
sound.
I can't see.
I'll drop it. I don't think. Well, no, I don't think I can. It's concentration. It's not concentration.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
concentration.
Oh, is it?
It's your spell. You can drop it whenever you want.
It's a concentration.
Oh yeah,
spell.
concentration. 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll drop
I
it.
used to shoot fireballs and cancel it right before it hit.
Well,
You watch as the orb vanishes.
then I would like to go up to see what the hell's going on.
Can I move you? There we go. Okay, you come up and you see these two shifting wildly around the room. Tem having just slashed an attack as you came up the ladder into this lady.
Oh my god.
Oh my
That's-
god.
Ugh.
Mom?
Oh my god.
No time like the present to test out this new card deck I have.
20 gold says that family didn't move.
I'm going to
I think I see part of it right there.
grab a card with my 2 fingers and throw it at her. That is a 5 of diamonds. 2d4
Diamond.
force damage.
Shining bright like a diamond.
I'm gonna hold it with 2 fingers and throw it and yell, "Heart of the cards!" 3
Because a diamond
damage.
is a heart.
Did you roll a spell attack?
No, I did not. I used to do that first.
First.
17 plus 6.
Okay, that hits. So it was 3 force damage.
3 force damage.
3 force damage as this card impacts into her and a wave of energy blasts off from the impact.
That was so cool. And then I walk into the corner and then my turn.
Okay, on her turn, she is going to look at you, Tem, and she is going to say, I've been hit harder than that by my own brooms, and cast Vicious Mockery.
Wow.
Wow, shots fucking fired.
What do I need to do?
Save.
Alright, one more you broke up.
Save.
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
I have no idea what he said, so
You just managed to succeed and flinch off her hurtful words.
Caesar
Not
calls
really.
me worse shit all the time.
It's accurate.
You're up.
I will climb up the ladder or whatever it is.
Ladder. Boom. Okay, you still have, let's see, 5, 10, 15. You have 15 feet of movement still, I think? What's your total movement speed? 30?
35.
So you got 20 feet of movement still.
Okay, I will... stumble dash over here. I want to flank her.
Okay, give me an athletics or an acrobatics check at disadvantage as you drunkenly stumble trying to move into a position to get an upper hand against your enemy. 13. Acrobatics, which is that strength?
Dex.
As you try to gain into or move into a position where she'd be weak, she shifts her body and prepares herself for your attacks. So you're unable to get flanking.
I would like to use my hunter sense. I can discern how best to hurt it.
Okay, as you focus in on the weak points of this creature, while you don't know this specific creature, you've heard of creatures like it before, and you know that they are hold on, she has a something, right?
Does
No.
she have any damage, immunities, resistance, or vulnerabilities?
You know that she has none of these.
Aha. Basic
Ah.
bitch.
Alright, I will just kind of lean against the wall, I guess.
As Raylan drunkenly stumbles over by this hag, he stares at her hard and leans against the wall. The broom's turn. They are going to move in at the people that attacked their owner and take an attack. Oh, they get two attacks.
It helps
They
if you
swing
can
rapidly
stare
twice
at the owner.
for a 7 and a 13. I don't think either of those hit. And 2 attacks at you, Sazed, 16 and an 8.
Oh, sorry, me? 16 hits.
Yes.
I thought you said him.
6 bludgeoning damage as the
Oh
broom
my-
cracks across your arm.
How?
That's gonna even work.
What's your dexterity, Nikolai?
Fuck if I know. 13.
What's your Stresley? Okay, so Nikolai, you go first. Stresley, you are next.
All right, I will ascend the ladder.
Okay, you still have, as you come up from the ladder, you watch as this broom cracks down on Sazed's arm with its stick. And you see another one swinging wildly at Tem as this green-skinned lady laughs maniacally in the room.
Do I recognize her as the source of the necromancy?
Yes, if you still have the magic up, you notice the source of magic, all of them seem to be coming from her.
All right, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray
Okay.
on her.
3 on her.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll the attacks as the 3 being 19 hits, 8
Oh
hits,
no!
19 hits, and the other 2 do not. 7. And roll a d4 for me.
Hit me with your measure.
Oh, no.
Okay, roll damage on that last Scorching Ray. Okay, as the first bolt fires out, it connects with her, and she recoils back from the flames. The other one goes wide, just barely missing Raylan. The third ray, as it sputters in your hand, it explodes back at you, causing 1 fire damage. Burning your
More like
Anything else?
meowchi.
No, that's it.
Okay, Dresley, you are up. Bon, you are next.
I'm
oh boy,
going.
can't wait to get in the fight, guys.
Okay, you climb the ladder.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. How much movement do I still have?
You would have, hold on, let's see, 5, 10, 15. So you would have used 15 feet to get up here. As
gonna
you
get
come
right
up here, just as notification, you do see this broom here. There's a broom here, and the hag here.
So
I mean,
hag?
green lady.
Ow! Stormy, that wasn't nice.
Just so you're aware.
Sorry,
of
my cat hit me.
I didn't want to leave you out. Magic broom.
What a shoddy
Dude.
put together broom.
Dude, if we get these, we can fly on them.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here.
Yeah, that's the last thing I plan on doing is try to
Okay. As you do move past the broom, it will swing out at you. Hold on. Wow. Cracking hard against the edge of the trapdoor that leads down, splintering just a little bit.
Wow,
Go on ahead,
critical
sorry.
broom.
I rolled.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So that was my movement. I'm. Let me make sure this does what I thought it said it does. Alright. I'm going to cast Thunderous Smite and attack her with my Warhammer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
Ouch.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
Alright, so there's that. And Thunderous Smite.
Okay, and that's a strength save or she's knocked prone.
Yep.
Okay. As the warhammer strikes into her, an echo of thunder strikes off from it, and she is forced onto her back. And she is starting to look hurt.
Have fun, guys.
Okay.
Bond, you were up.
I would like to. I'm actually. Did I make my way up to the ladder or? No, I
You're
didn't
at.
get
I
up there.
mean, you're
You
right
need
next to
to.
the ladder.
Oh, okay. Up the ladder I go.
That's that'd be 15
Oh, hey.
feet of your movement.
It's okay. I see the hag and I go, dagger.
Don't worry
She
about
is
me,
on
I'm
the ground.
fine.
She is prone on the ground, so if you throw at her, it will be a disadvantage. Or just
Ooh.
straight, right?
No
Was it
disadvantage.
disadvantage for prone? Yeah, disadvantage. It
Oh.
will be a disadvantage.
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'll go up to her and stab her. I mean, I don't.
Okay.
What? She. Oh yeah, I get sneak.
You would get advantage on the attack as well, because she is prone.
Oof.
So roll advantage.
Oh. You want me to just roll again?
Yeah, just roll again.
Oh,
Okay. As you strike out with your psychic dagger, she rolls to the side at the last second and strikes into the wood, hitting nothing.
Embarrassing. Okay, and I'm gonna get her with my other hand, maybe.
This one does strike. Go ahead and roll damage for your imaginary knife.
Damn.
8. Ooh, nice. Max damage on that.
Yeah.
This one seems to catch her right under the ribs, and she.
Get the sneak
Buckle.
attack too, yeah.
Oh yeah, you do get the sneak attack first
Yep.
attack. Oh, okay. That's a really solid hit then.
Yay! Imaginary knife. See, I was making it look pretty. That's what happens.
Tim,
And then
you up?
that's it.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to do anything else?
No, I was going to say that was it. That was it.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can do.
You were up, Sazed. You were next.
All right. I am going to bonus action cast Hex on her.
Don't you? Oh, okay. Hex, Blades, Curse, and Hex. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I got both.
Oh my god.
Are they one's concentration and the other's not?
Yeah, Hexblade's Curse is not concentration. It doesn't say.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
say
right.
concentration anywhere.
Yeah, you're good. I'm sorry. I'm just double checking myself. Go on ahead.
And then I am going to smack her with my greatsword.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack. Yeah, advantage.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah.
Roll damage.
And that's how Balin lost his head.
Oh my God, 9.
That's Hex damage.
Yeah.
13 damage as you bring your sword down on the prone form of this lady, and she, the shadows pull at her wounds. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Sazed, you're up.
I'm just gonna shout over at her. Your brooms look shoddy and lame. I can put a better one together with my pubic hairs. And I will cast Vicious Mockery on her.
Raylan giggles a little bit. Not giggles. He's too edgelord for that, but he laughs a little bit.
That's an 18.
Oh
I
my
definitely-
god, she succeeds. Then I cower in fear at the broom. Wait.
Okay.
No, I was gonna say.
Bonus action, cower and fear. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, on her turn, she's going to stand up, shaking off the wounds on her. She's going to laugh, still clutching this skull that she was carving as you came in.
Oh.
Tem. She's going to throw it down onto the ground. As it hits the ground, the eyes begin to glow green, and the mouth opens up as the room starts to fill with this dark green gas.
Forgot about that.
I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh.
Should have ran away. Ooh.
No, there's no advantage. I don't think I get advantage on that shit.
Von, Dresley, Sazed, Nikolai. I need Constitution save.
For me? 22. I typed it. Oh.
I'm trying to read a spell that I have. 1 second. I don't know if this applies. Constitution, you said?
Yes. Okay. So
What type
for
of magic is this?
this is
Damage of the magic, whatever.
it's acid damage. Okay, so Nikolai, Sazed, Bon, Dresley, you all take
Oh.
11
Oh.
points.
I'd like to use absorb elements with my reaction since it's acid.
That's fine.
Oh,
11 points of acid damage.
Oh.
I had that spell.
That's
and
rough.
I got rid of it for smearing smite or for cure wounds.
Okay, so you take 6 points, Nikolai.
All right.
Tem and Raylan, you take 22 points of acid damage.
Oh my god, bless!
Rolled super high.
Oh.
I'm unconscious.
I'm not far behind you.
Me either.
Of the hex slipped from her form. I think Hexblade's cursed. Does it stay up or not if you're unconscious?
I'm assuming it stays up. It doesn't say.
I don't think it says. So sure.
The curse ends. Oh no. Or if you are incapacitated. So yeah, it's gone.
Incapacitated, so yeah.
Or it does. The shadows fall from her form, and her laugh picks up even louder.
Should have summoned a Balgura.
That's gonna end her turn. Raylan, you're up.
Okay, I am going to
Okay.
grab my, well, bonus action, Slayer's Prey, focus her as my target, and then
Okay.
I'm going to attack with my Sabre. Is she still on the ground?
No, she got
no,
a.
she's not standing.
Ah, fuck my life.
Okay, your swing through the cloud of acid just fails to connect.
Just so you know, She would have taken 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, I fall back against the wall and watch as some of my skin melts off.
Okay. The first broom going to slap at Sazed twice.
Twice?
Well, once at Sazed, once at Nikolai, having seen his head pop up. 17 to hit Sazed.
Oh, hit!
And 16 to hit Nikolai.
The broom?
Yes, broom.
The broom did this to me?
The broom has
Am
done this
I can't do another reaction, right?
not until your
Correct.
next turn.
Does it have to move to
Not
get
after
up?
your next turn. The one right here?
You said that
Who's
one hit?
hitting me?
The
The
broom.
broom right there next to you.
Wow, it has 2 attacks? What an asshole.
Oh.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage, Sazed.
I am unconscious.
You take 6, Nikolai. Dresley, this broom next to you, is going to swing out twice at you, flying over Tem's prone form, sweeping him with the bristles. A 15 and an 8 to hit.
The 15 hits.
Okay, you take 5 bludgeoning damage. Okay, that ends their turn. You are up.
I'm gonna try and cast sleep on the hag.
Okay.
Does she have more than 21 hit points? Clearly.
I'm
What a
checking.
bad fucking roll.
I'm checking through things. Can you link that spell specifically so I can look at it, double check something? Is that total hit point?
No, remaining.
Remaining. Okay. Nikolai, is there a save against this or anything? Yeah, there's a save.
I don't think so. I think it's just if they have the hit point.
That's it. She got
Oh,
less than that many hit points. She's asleep.
She yawns deeply in the middle of her laughter and kind of giggles slightly as her eyelids become heavy, and she falls to the floor and curls up in a small ball.
I would like to use my bonus action to shriek, save me from this murderous broom.
Grizzly, you were up. That'd be
Okay.
prone as
Yeah,
I don't think she has defense against anything either while she's asleep, so feel free to kill her in one hit. If you can.
Well, she's asleep, and I'm kind of looking around. Is Sazed knocked unconscious too?
I'm knocked the fuck
Oh,
out.
Grab the broom and snap it in half with your immense strength. You're the strongest of us.
Order. She is unconscious. Attack rolls against creatures that are unconscious have advantage, and any attack that hits is a critical hit if you're within 5 feet. So just point of order for anyone.
And how was she looking before she fell asleep?
She was looking pretty rough.
She has to have less than 21 hit points right now.
Fun can auto crit with sneak attack.
Look, everybody
Okay.
can read that, all right? It's not like I whispered it to you.
Yeah, but we don't know as players.
Oh, okay.
Well, we characters.
Or yeah, characters, sorry.
What would Dresley do in this situation? Would she take
Gallagher
the
this
swing at the
bitch.
hag, or would she
Gallagher
do something else?
She'd take a string at the hag.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll with advantage.
Overhanded full power swing.
You said at advantage?
Yes, it is with advantage.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
that hits
And
crit damage.
crit damage, and that's Divine Smite on it as well. It's my last I can do.
So that's 16 plus 9. Oh my god. And 7 plus 8.
She turns
Okay.
to dust.
Dresley, as you bring your warhammer and it glows with a bright, radiant energy over this sleeping green lady that has tried to kill your teammates. How do you want to do this?
I'm going to go for like the sternum and just like collapse it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, as
Oh
this
my goodness.
hammer comes down, its head cracking into the rib cage of this creature, bright energy fills through the room, illuminating everything. And then, after she coughs violently, black blood sprays up into the air. The brooms in the room start to splinter and crack along the stick, and then they shatter outward,
Oh.
spraying those surrounding them harmlessly with splinters of wood.
Oh no, failed
As-
death save.
Okay,
I would
You're not
like
supposed to tell anyone that. Hold on. As she lays there coughing up this dark ichor, she laughs at you, Dresley, and she looks you straight in the eyes. She says, "Fools, he already has you. It's too late. Her son owns your lives." Her eyes roll back into her head, and the smile on her face widens as the final gasp of air leaves her body.
Did you say her son already owns your lives?
That's what she said.
Oh boy.
her son is in her son?
We'll find out eventually.
I didn't hear shit.
Like, did she say my son owns your lives? Or her
Her.
son owns your lives?
I don't know, but in 12 seconds I have to make a death save.
Her son.
Oh,
I'm gonna-
second.
10. Damn.
all I have left right now is Healing Hands, and I'm going to heal Sazed, hoping he has spell.
What a nice person.
And it's only going to be like I'm level
How much?
3 points.
3.
That is
Oh,
enough to raise him back to consciousness.
goddamn broom. What did I miss? Tab got knocked the fuck out. And when I say
It's not
out,
looking good.
I will lace it with a healing word. Second level, because that's all I have left.
Oh, thank God.
2d4. Ah, double ones! So 6.
God.
What are in these containers that are around the room?
They're planters containing various herbs and plants.
Any mushrooms?
Like, used in making potions and stuff? Or is this lady just a weirdo horticulturalist?
If you're proficient in alchemist supplies, I could tell you, or you could try to find out if they're good for potions.
I have no alchemist-related tools.
So here in this very dusty, very dirty, very dilapidated house,
That
where
goddamn
you just
word.
killed this very fierce and dangerous enemy, is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh.
Did we level?
No,
Nice to have you back, Tim. You missed a lot while you had your little nap there.
Oh, yeah, you're looking pretty good there too, buddy.
Oh,
Worse
yeah.
than me, actually.
I am
I
literally.
think I almost passed
missing
out. It was close.
A large chunk of my skin.
You're eating a large chunk of your skin?
Gross.
I am missing. In fact, it's my turn again.
Nikolai, having had that detect magic as you came up into the room, you would have been able to identify
What does a 5 mean?
what. That's not good.
He eats
Raven,
us.
as you rush forward towards one of your allies, aggressively make a saber attack.
Not a bite.
Who's he
What?
running towards?
You,
Who am I running
you're the
towards?
I haven't
closest.
decided yet. Gonna have you and Tem roll a d20 to determine that after he makes an attack. Oh, bite works actually. That's a little bit more. Yeah, the two of you roll a d20 for me. Whoever rolls lowest gets bit, or their armor does.
Hammer. Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, Tem, as Raylan charges forward, his teeth sink down onto your scale mail armor. You see this wild look of rage in his eyes.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
I'd like to use my last
Oh my god.
to oh nope.
No, just
Never
joking.
mind.
I don't know any spell slots.
Oh.
Can I put him to sleep?
Sure,
It's not a reaction, it's an action.
yeah. But
Alright,
you'd
I want
have-
to attempt to
you'd
put
have
him to
an
sleep. I want to use an action to attempt to put him to sleep.
If you rolled higher than 3, he falls. You watch this drunken, angry Raylan gnawing on Tem's scale mail armor. His eyes start to get heavy as he drifts off to sleep and falls down to the floor next to the hag's body.
Did you know how great it would have to have a wizard friend every
Well, that's
night?
not
Just
good.
like, hey
Nikolai,
man,
what
That's
you
nice.
noticed of magical importance from that aura, now that you're able to look around at the items, the skull was emanating the necromantic magic.
Is it
And-
still emanating it now that she's dead?
Yes.
I never dropped my concentration. And I probably should have
Yes.
made a concentration saving throw, but I forgot.
I think
Oh, don't
sleep
worry
is
about it.
concentration.
Nope.
Oh, that's good.
It's one
Sleep is
action.
not, yeah.
Is it
Did
still
you-
emanating this magic?
Yes, it is, and a candle that is rolled loose from beneath her robes is also the source of the other 2 sets of magic.
did you
The
use a
can-
pinch of
oh.
fine sand, a rose petal, or a cricket?
I use sand.
That's not as cool as a cricket.
Fuck off.
Uh,
Next time I'll frickin' mix the sand with pee and throw it on you.
Oh my god.
Actually, as a point of order, the skull begins to rock and shift as it glows with a bright blue light.
Oh
Can I-
my
Can I
God.
kick it the fuck out of the circle?
We'll
Since
find
I'm
out what it does when we get
Next time. That's right.
when we
Next
start
time.
next time on
No,
Dungeons
stop.
and Dragons D.